Hello gamers! Welcome to the live stream today. I'm feeling so silly with the music today, guys. Like, I just really felt the Toontown. I was like, God, I feel like a toon. I feel like goofing off a little bit, maybe. Hi, hello. Let's see. I have some people say hello too. Hello, Jake and the family. Some random chicken, Kiwi the masked fox, Mars the figure, sorry. Cleo on pause, Darling Gamers, Maria, Quaz and Pause official, Pippi, hello Pippi, Riolu, Yaps, Ace of Hearts, Mika Yay, Isabel, Dawlette, Mondiu Productions, Your Holiday Girl, J. Smith, Sage Leaves, Matishifu, hi Maddie, Axolotl fan, someone who's just keyboard smash, I see you, my cat Micah, Crystal Plays, Lilith, Uzi from Murder Drones, and Koi, Roxy. Hi guys, hi everyone. I don't think I can say hello to everybody.
Forget pretty patties, that's not gay enough.
Yes!
We need some pretty fries money to make it
yes!
super gay. Imagine all fries and colors of the rainbow and other good stuff.
Yes, Tyler! You guys have the best donuts, dude. Thank you so much for that. Oh my god. Yes, I agree. We need rainbow fries. But, I'll just start off with saying hi. We're gonna do a little webcam today because my PNG tuber is, like, fighting for its life. Like, I don't know what its problem is, so we're just gonna do this. I got all my gay lights on in the background, for maximum pride energy, because, yes, Pride Month's almost over, but, like, let's be real, it's Pride Month all year round on PetPyves, so we're just gonna work on finishing up our Pride Parade that we've been doing all month. I'm pretty sure we can finish it in the stream. It will be a very long art piece of, like, almost all of our queer characters. Your voice sounds so cool. Thank you! Oh, goodness. It's just so random. I just get random compliments. I'm like, hi, yeah, thanks. First live, let's go. It's just like hanging out with me, except you're on the other side of the world, probably. Oh my god. So yeah, today we're gonna work on the Pride Parade. And I have like a ton of updates and stuff because it's been like an insane month. So I will get us all updated. Wait, is this the jacket that you're stuff? Yes, this is the jacket. This is like my signature, like, I'm not even joking, I'm a cartoon character. Like, this is exactly what I wear every day of my life. The black pants, the black socks. Like, yes, dude, this is like, I'm not even joking. When I draw myself, I mean, like, I draw myself. Like, my hair isn't curly today because I let it dry, like, air dry, so it's, like, straight. So, like, I apologize. That's gonna be, like, the only straight thing about this entire stream is, like, my hair not curling today. It's also really long. Like, I usually get it cut way shorter than this. Like, this is, like, almost in my eyeballs, and I don't appreciate it. So, yeah, you can see lots of random memorabilia. I have, like, a bunch of Wild Child stuff, like, in the background, like her little velvet art and various things from all my eras. It's kind of a fun thing. Way in the back you could kind of see Elmo. It's really funny. Yo, Fellas Ultra! Thank you for the dono, guys! Yes! Is it gonna, like, read it? Or is she just being, like... I don't know. I don't know what the stream is doing. Here, let's go on over here. This is our regular streaming setup here. I'll have it replay your dono, because it's just having a time today. Poor thing. Bear with her. She's doing her best. She's like, we haven't streamed in weeks! It does not want to read it out. Okay, I'll do my best text-to-speech voice.
Ultra says, I have brought upon tater tots for our final days of Pride Month until art fight. Eat up.
Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, fellas. That is no. Thank you. Let's have Tater tots, that does sound really good. I really like tater crowns, like the really flat ones. They're just like crispy, I don't know, I like them a lot. Okay, we talk about tater tots and french fries a lot here because I'm obsessed with french fries. But yeah guys, if you want to donate to the stream, there's super chat and there's also in the description a link. Use whatever you want. It'll read out a thing in a funny voice, and if it doesn't, I'll read it out in a funny voice. Technology be damned. It will be read. And we also have like a cute little fan art feature, and you can submit fan art in the link in the description as well. I update it every now and then. This is the one for this month exclusively. This is all the pieces that were submitted for this month, which is really fun. I saw some really fun ones. I saw Winter the Wolf, I saw that you draw Bibby. I saw that you drew my cat, Indiana Jones. I got really excited. I was like, oh, Winter did submit the art. I remember that you said you were gonna, and I was really excited, so. I really enjoyed the fan art, guys. I really appreciate it. Everyone says that my text-to-speech voice is accurate. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited about that. Like, oh my god. I just like broke the music. Did you hear that? That's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay guys, so we're gonna start drawing, but before I do that, I'm gonna show you guys like what we've been doing so far. I keep breaking the music. That is so genuinely funny. Like every time I accidentally open the tab, it's like glitching, so like sorry about that. She's just kind of scary like that. I don't know. Also, we're listening to the entire soundtrack of Toontown right now, so yeah. In case you're wondering like why we're getting the boss music and stuff, that's why. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have like a ton of characters here already done from like the whole month of doing this. The gender fluid flag? Oh yeah, there's so many flags, guys, don't worry. There's flags for like pretty much everyone, and if they aren't here yet, they're coming like today, like we're working on it. So let's go through the characters we already have done. Also, yes, I'm gonna be looking down a lot because my drawing tablet is right here. So, for Mouse Tales, which is the story that Peeves and his friends are from, which Peeves is our little channel mascot. He's the little guy who, like, holds the fruit bowl and is my icon and everything. Why do I hear boss music? It's Firefoxes. Oh, God. Oh, Crash Zone! Dude, I loved your commission. I literally got so excited when you submitted it. I was just like, I'm gonna start working on it now! Like, immediate. Like, I got that done so fast. I was just like, oh my god, I just had to do it. Like, I just love drawing wolves, and I was like, Okami? Done, dude, done. Like, I was so excited. So, that was really, really fun. And I appreciate the support. Yay! On my Discord, which is members only, I've been doing commissions on the side, because this month has been insane. We'll get into it though. So my commissions aren't publicly open right now. Just as a disclaimer. So yes, Peeves and his friends. We have Peeves, who is aro-ace, just like me. Tad, who is non-binary. We have Roshi, who's bi. Marlo, who's gay. Damari is a lesbian, and Pip is pan, and that is like the cast and crew of that series to be. That is not a series yet. It's on the way though. 12 and Origins is kind of like our current series here, and this is getting all kinds of messed up, oh boy. There we go. I had to fix some layering and stuff because I went back and like sketched a bunch of stuff. Anyways, we have May, who is an ally, she's a straight ally. Imp, who's bi. Thistle is trans and non-binary. Rose and Violet are lesbians. Morven is bi. Fennel is disabled and Pan. Fennel is blind. Lupin is disabled. Lupin is missing a leg. Cosmo is ace. Rosemary is gender fluid. Willow is disabled, missing front appendages, and also is autistic. And then Poppy is disabled. She has severe food allergies, a couple of other medical conditions. And then Heather is disabled. She has cancer. So that was the 12 and Origins rep. And yes, we are including disability rep because that's really important. Also, I just saw something in the chat. I'm gonna scroll up. Yo, Rose won the garden! We got gifting memberships in the chat. Oh, that's so exciting and fun. Oh my god, that's like so fun. I hope one of you guys get lucky. That's really fun. Thank you, Rose. That's so... Oh, I love when other people get to join in on the fun like that. That's so fun. I'm like doing this. I don't know why. That's been my stim lately. It's just like this little running motion. I don't know why. So like if you see me doing this, it's so I'm not doing like this. Because sometimes when I do this, I'm like my pen goes flying. So I've been trying to do this so my pen doesn't yeet itself. Because like my stimming gets like crazy sometimes. Connor lost his shins. He kind of did. Don't worry about it though. You don't see it in the full piece. It's chill. Oh my god, yes, Waffle Puff Plays. One of the fan artists in my Discord server and in the community, Blue Streak Blazes, has been doing like all of the 12 characters as little Pet Shop figurines, and it's literally like, oh my god, it's my favorite thing. So cute, it literally, I could just cry in tears of joy. It's so beautiful. It's so good, like genuinely. It's so good. Goodness. Okay. I'm like getting all like revved up. I need to like relax. Okay. Anyways, we're going on to Brightside now. Brightside is the bulk of the queerness. Like, I'm not even joking. The half this parade is just Brightside characters, and then we're not even including every single one either. So, Brightside's probably the most queer rep I've ever had on my channel. Here we go. So we have Connor as a straight ally, disabled, chronically ill. We have Lucid, who is transgender fluid pan. Full package there. Lofi's pan. She's the little dinosaur. I made a little animation meme about her. It's like literally one of my favorite animations I've ever done. You should watch it. Not to like tell you to go watch more of my stuff, but like that animation specifically scratches my brain. This song gives me so much anxiety. I always feel like it's happy, and then it just, like, gets really anxiety-inducing. This is, like, how my day starts out. Like, this song depicts my day. Where it's like, oh god, I gotta animate, I gotta... Oh god. So, anyways, Mishio and Saturni are, MLM, they're gay. Kifa is bi and disabled. She, like, survived a car accident, lost an eye, has a bunch of problems. She has, like, a heart condition. The final boss, Feos, who's on the floor, he is, gay and ace and disabled. Many things going on there. Newbie and Sam are ace as well. We have like so many ace people, it's so beautiful. And then we have our lesbians, Sylvia and Raven, our little lovebirds as we call that ship. Toby and Caspian are bi, and Toby is disabled, missing an eye. Wyatt is genderqueer, pan, disabled, has literal springs for limbs, like mobility aids, essentially, and is autistic. Oliver is pan, and then Almari is genderqueer as well, and pan and demi. So that is where we left off last stream. In this stream we're gonna pick back up by doing the rest of the Brightside crew, some of the adults, some of the important adult characters who have a lot of rep, and then we are going to go right into Wander, and then after Wander we'll have our couple of Toka characters, and then me at the end. Because I had a bunch of empty space, and I was like, I'll just throw me in there, because like me as the creator, I'm queer, so I might as well join my own Pride Parade at the very end. Why not? So, self-insert moment. I just didn't feel like resizing the campus. It was just like annoying, so yeah. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into the world of Brightside, and we're gonna go ahead and do a bunch of these characters while I give you guys like 5,000 updates, because oh my gosh, I have a lot to tell you guys about. Oh, Donald's dog! I'm like getting so many flashbacks. I love this stupid game. How's my cat doing? Oh, he got locked out of my room, so he won't be in the stream because he's being a brat today. He's being a brat. He's just like wanting to steal my office chair, and I need that to sit here and stream, so he's not allowed in here because he's just gonna keep fighting me, like literally fighting me to get this chair. So he's being a brat, but he's okay. Oh goodness. Let's go autism, yay! Yeah, we need more of that good rep. We need good rep. Honestly, truly. Let's go. Is Imp a devil mouse? Imp is not a devil mouse. Originally Imp was, but then I was like, nah, he's just a rat. He's just a rat. It's really, really poorly depicted in most of the earlier designs, but in my new redesigns, hopefully it's a little more apparent that he's rat. He's a rat. When he's like tiny anyways, but when he's big, he's a cat. Pippi wants to be a YouTuber. I think he does. I think he wants to be like one of those Instagram or YouTube famous cats or something, and I'm just like, dude, we got enough going on with all this, thank you. Aw, welcome, Legless Rat. I hope you enjoy your first stream. We have lots of fun Pride-themed activities going on right now. Oh. I'm calling my friend's dog a rat, Froggy. It's good to see you, Froggy. I always love seeing you back at the streams. Let's go. And Gummy Gumdrop, yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna start working on the adults and stuff while I update you on like 500,000 billion things. Okay, so June was like a crazy month for me because oh gosh, like I was just doing a bunch of like my medical stuff and just like getting diagnoses that I've been needing for like my entire life basically, and so it was like a little bit hard on the mental health because it was just a lot of like self-advocacy and just a lot of hard work and risk-taking, and that was just really, really like strenuous on me physically, mentally, emotionally. But I ended up getting some answers at least, or at least the start of some answers. I'm still dealing with some like not very good doctors, let's just put it that way nicely. And so I have to kind of keep fighting in order to get help. So I've got my answers, it's just more or less like getting on track with feeling better now. So, just as a general like PSA, I had to put this out there, but I gotta put it out there again. I've been depicting myself in my wheelchair more, and I've been getting a lot of like rude comments about that, and I just want to say, like, the internet has definitely left a pretty negative impact when it comes to people's sense of privacy, and I feel that I have given away a lot of my own personal life on the internet, like literally animated in 4K, like everything that's ever happened to me. So if I'm being vague about some of my medical stuff, maybe it's because I'm wanting to be private, and don't pry, please. So yes, I have some conditions and stuff going on, but I also don't 100% know if they're diagnosed yet, and I'm not gonna say that I have something, but I don't know yet, for one thing, and another thing, I don't need to explain why I need a mobility aid. If I need a mobility aid, I'm going to use a mobility aid. I wouldn't be using it if I didn't need it. That's ableism, let's not do that. So just as a PSA, I use a mobility aid. I'm ambulatory, so I can walk. It's just not for very long distances, and I'm very weak, so I need to use a wheelchair if I'm going any long distances. Like a grocery store trip, I can't do. I can't walk around, I have to use my wheelchair. But walking around my house, I'm good.
Hi Holly.
Hello.
Just popping in to wish you well. For
Aw.
tonight a different flag makeup every day.
That's... No way, Raven Nightshade! Oh my god, that's so fun! You did a different flag every day! That's so fun! Oh my god. Dude, you're my idol. That's so fun! Oh my god, I would do makeup and stuff if I, like, went anywhere, but I don't, so... Dude, good on you! That's so awesome. Thank you for the dono, as always, dude. You're so sweet. Oh my god. Yes, Electro Prime, it is, like, a huge step forward, but it's also, like... Oh, I have to, like, do a bunch of stuff, and it's like, ew. So... It's just, like, annoying. It's like, yes, I gotta take my medicine, and I gotta stay on my strict schedule, and I need to adjust my life to, like, a whole new life, essentially. So, that's been a little hard.
Hype for art fight this week.
Yes!
Bring IT on.
Yes! Okay, hold on. I'll bring out- I made my little art fight card so I can share it and you guys can see it. I was gonna make a public post about it too. I'm gonna, like, share my art fight around. But yeah, I have an art fight and I'm doing it this year. I am going to be on Team Fossils. So, this is my little art fight card. I'm very excited about art fight this year.
Love from a neurospicy and agender parent plus bean.
Lazy artist, let's go! Oh my god! Oh my god, that is so awesome. Yay! Yay for being neurodivergent! Yay for being agender! Yay! That's awesome. Thank you, Dono. Thank you, Dono. That's really sweet. Oh my goodness. What's Art Fight? Vanessa, it is basically a website where every July a bunch of artists go on there and you upload your characters and other people can draw your characters and, like, attack you with art. So you, like, throw art at each other, essentially, and you get points depending on how, like, what types of art you do, and it's really, really fun. So my art fight is all tricked out. Like, all tricked out. I've got, like, animated icons. All my character profiles are really, really extensive, and I've been, like, working really hard on my art fight. And so this is, like, I'm gonna just attack, like, everyone. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, if you have a cool character, it's over. I'm attacking you. So I don't know how much, like, chains I'm gonna be able to keep up with because, like, I don't know, there's, like, 200,000 of you and one of me, so that's not very fair. The odds are not in my favor, but you know what? I'm gonna do as much as I can. So this is, like, freaking Toontown, like, boss music. This is essentially what Art Fight's gonna be. But it is really fun, and I do it usually every year. I just missed last year because I was, like, sick and dying. So this year I think I'm gonna be able to do a lot more. I'm real excited. So yeah, Art Fight things. So excited about that. Oh, hello, Toka. That was for the thingy we're drawing. Trans, bi, gender, and bisexual. Let's go, Meowcat. I love that you guys are sharing all of your lovely labels and identities. You're so welcome here and so loved. This is so wonderful. This song is like, yeah, I was just about to say that it's such a meme. All I can think of is that freaking meme. Freaking love Toontown music. It's so good. It's so fun. Alright, so right now, in case you're wondering, I'm drawing some Brightside characters. We're drawing some of the adult characters from Brightside. Because we did all of the students, so now we're gonna do some of, like, the teachers, we're gonna do some of, like, the other adults who are queer in Brightside. Like, the one I'm drawing right now, we're doing, like, a villain duo, Killswitch and Enigma, which are Toby's parents. They're just kind of, like, goofy as heck villains who are not actually, like, big scary villains. They're just, like, kinda lame, TBH, but we still love them. Labels are complex, they're not meant to be simple. Here we go, I'm starting the pretzel in real time. Whenever I'm drawing, I will get into, like, 500 different positions because I can't sit still, but just so you know. sitting like a frog right now. I like sitting like a frog. No, Brightside, this is the worst part is that yes, this takes up half the Pride Parade, but it's also worse when you realize that this isn't even like all the characters at all. This is like maybe 20% of the characters by the end of the campaign. Like, there are so many characters that are queer, it's just like I could make this like double the length if I included all of them. Also, I'm gonna be heavy on the water today. It is so hot. Oh my god, like, I can barely handle it, dude. And I'm, like, born and raised Floridian, so you know it's actually pretty bad if I'm like, dang, it's actually hot. And I know what you're gonna say. Hawley, then take off your jacket. No. No. This is my emotional support jacket, and I will not be taking it off. Autism. Just so everyone is aware, I will not be taking off my jacket no matter how hot it gets, because it's my emotional support jacket. Like, legit. There's a reason why I draw myself with it 24/7. Like, jackets are like a huge comfort item for me. Especially oversized, like really large ones like this one. Unlabeled gender, yay! Oh my god, all my friends are fruit. Unlabeled is such a good label, honestly. I know it's like meant to be unlabeled, but like, I'm glad that it exists for people who don't want to be labeled. Like, I don't know, I think unlabeled is like an underrated thing, and I wish more people were open to using it, because I know it's one of those, it's kind of one of those things in the LGBT community where it's like, you're kind of like the ace people, where like ace people are like, oh, well, you're not included in the LGBT because you're ace, and then, oh, you can't be included in LGBT if you're unlabeled, but like the whole point of LGBT is that like, you are not the norm, you're not like hetero, so therefore you belong, like that's like what it's supposed to be about. I could go on and on about LGBT problems all day long, but I totally think unlabeled is so valid and so welcomed, and I wish it didn't get as much bad rep as it gets, because I have unlabeled characters that I'm about to draw. Like, I legit think it's, like, a good thing to include. Okay, I'm gonna draw the other gay villain dads, because I have to draw them both at the same time. That's not fair. So there's two sets of gay villain dads in Brightside, and it's really funny, because how it happened was, like, when we were making, like, our characters for Brightside, because it's an RPG, so it's like a roleplay game. And as we were making our characters and everything, I was like, okay guys, like, what do you guys want as, like, your parents and stuff? Because, you know, we're playing, like, a bunch of, like, angsty teens that go to, like, a reformation school for villains, and I'm like, so you guys could be villains, you guys could be heroes, but, like, what's your home life like? And then two players were like, I have gay villain dads, and I was like, two of you said the same thing? That is so funny! So then I just ran with it, I was like, sure! So now we have like two completely different sets of gay villain dads, and it's really funny. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I was like, I don't remember what I was doing with like the sketch of this because it's really messy. I was gonna draw Zane and Aiden in like a pride blanket together, which is so cute. I thought that'd be so cute because I feel like Aiden is such like a blanket person. So I thought that'd be really cute. So yeah, we have like Zane and Aiden, and then we have Killswitch and Enigma. And Aiden's one of those, like, annoyed at everything characters 24/7, so not even the Pride Fest is gonna make that man smile. What's Xeno? Xeno gender? And, Xeno, like, labels, like, I'm not as, like, 100% familiar. I'm still learning myself about neo-pronouns and things like that, but they're pretty much, like, pronouns outside of, like, from what I understand, like, the usual spectrum of pronouns. Like, people can use things like abstract as like a gender identity and then go by abstra. Like, oh, abstra is acting sad today instead of they or he or she. some people even use like animals, like where they have like xenogenders of like animals, or they're like, oh, I'm like a cat, so they're like essentially cat gender, so they can be like, I don't know, they could use pronouns like mew, muse, or like literally like cat if they want. Like, it's like there's like a whole lot of different things. Like, it connects to something usually like outside of like human, like the human realm, I guess. Like, it's always things that are non-human, I guess. But that's just from what I understand. Obviously, there's lots of resources out there if you ever want to look into it. Yeah, Zzem is definitely a more popular xenogender. It's just kind of like something that I've been really interested in, and I wanted to go more into with my characters and stuff once I have more people who I can, you know, talk to about xenogender and stuff, because I don't ever want to write characters or make characters that are like something that I don't either have a connection to or understand, because I don't want to misrepresent something. So I always wait until I have like people in my life or creators that I could go up to in mutuals where I could be like, hey, you have this thing, I want to write a character, what are your takes, what should I do, what should I not do, and, you know, get some actual good representation. Like, if you want to have characters like that, that's my best recommendation. It's super gay here. Yes, of course. We keep it positive. We keep it positive. Yes. It's like, I believe also, I think it goes to say that I think xenogender and like Therian is different, or maybe they're one and the same, but I know, just like a little bit of each, so like, just know that I support anybody and any labels, and you're all welcome, you're all valid here. And I know I get that question pretty much 24/7, 7 days a week, literally like 365, always being asked if I support xenogender and or Therians, and like, obviously yes, I do. If I support like everyone else, why wouldn't I support that too? Like, I don't know. It's interesting that some people are kind of constantly asking me this question, and I'm always like, guys, my answer's never gonna change. I support you. So yeah, just so you know. Okay. Oh, I undid my whole thing. That's so annoying. We are going so in on the Toontown music today. I love it. Aiden's all wrapped up in the blanket, that's so funny. I love it! Okay. Now we're gonna do Miss Mortis. Miss Mortis is the teacher of Class F at Brightside. She is so fun. She's like a polyamorous character, and I think it's really fun. I can't wait for you guys to like meet her freaking partners. Oh my god, they're so fun, they're so fun, they're so fun. Oh my god, it's so late game though, and it fucking kills me. Brightside is so long. But like, if you stick around for the whole thing, god, it's like the gift that does not stop giving. It's so beautiful and wonderful. God, I love Miss Mortis so much. She's such a fun teacher too, because she's just like this like necromancer with like very questionable morals. And it's like, what a fun teacher to have at like institution where like people could potentially become villains, and she's like, we'll just tip the moral scale this way. And it's so good. I know you guys miss Hoshia. I know, Finley. I'm sorry. Like, I knew, like, from the beginning of Brightside that Miss Hoshia was just kind of a temporary, like, teacher. And I was just gonna wait and see what was gonna happen to make her crack and, like, have Miss Immortus step in. Because that was kind of, like, what I wanted, like, the first arc to be about, was that, like, I was gonna let the players kind of do whatever they wanted and they think that they have zero consequence, but it's like, no, there is consequence and you're gonna get like a whole different teacher. And like, I just wanted to like experiment with that a little bit and just have like this kind of thing where like the players think they're getting off the hook and they're not. So, I also just thought it'd be like a fun switch up for like the person in charge being kind of a pushover to the person in charge being like a little scary. And then they actually have to do their work and like learn and stuff, so I thought that'd be kind of fun. So I always planned on having 2 teachers. So, Miss Hoshia does like, you do get to like see her again eventually in the show, but like I won't spoil anything about it, but she does come back for a thing, which is fun. Guys, the Art Fight website, just so you guys know, if you're gonna go and do your stuff now, just be wary. It has been fighting for its life. Like, that website is going the hell down on day 1. So, like, what I do is usually, like, today, I go on there and gather a couple of refs that I want to draw while the website is, like, burning on day 1 and 2 and 3 usually. So that way I have some art pieces to do, and I'm still working in July, because the rules are you can only work on these things during the art fight time. You can't do stuff, you can't prepare early. That's cheating. So I will grab the refs and everything, so when July 1st hits, I can just automatically start going and drawing, even though I can't upload it yet. So that way I can have some points ready for my team, but like, yeah. So today I'll be going and grabbing some refs for stuff, but just so you are aware, if you've never done it before, expect it to just crash and burn the first few days. Like, it gets really laggy and really bad. Oh, I love all the little pride hearts, you guys. So cute, I love it. Ah! I'm gonna get to draw Dr. Cosmo. Okay, Dr. Cosmo's on my art fight because I love her to death. She's like my freaking favorite goddamn character. Oh my god, I love her. She is just so girl boss. I love her so much. She's literally the best. Like, I literally, like, got my hair cut to be just like hers. I was like, wow, I love her so much. She's such an icon. She's such a good role model. Heart emoji at Dr. Cosmo for referral. I love her to death. She's just Space Mom. She's just the campaign's honorary Space Mom. Because for some reason, there's just not a lot of moms in this campaign. We have like every dad in this campaign, but like we're all motherless, so like Dr. Cosmo steps in, bro. She is the mom, bro. I love her. She's so funny. She's definitely like the like, aren't you kids a little young to be going into space? And they're like, yes, yes we are. And she's like, fair enough, I will take you to space. Let's save the day, children. Like, she squints at them being like, this seems a little traumatic. Are you sure you're alright? We are not alright, Mama Cosmo. We are not alright. She's like, oh god, the children. Shout out to Connor's mom. Her name's Linda. How do you forget your own character's mom's name, Tyler? She's like Linda Nelson. Yeah, because it's like Frederick is like Connor's dad, and then like Linda is the mom's name, I'm pretty sure. I remember every Brightside character's name. It's pretty bad. Like, I got like an encyclopedia in here as a GM, you know? An army of dads with Mama Bear General. Yes, Lazy Artist! You got it. That's Brightside. Boom. Brightside. Boom. This, like, soundtrack unsettles me for no reason, so sorry if I get that look on my face, like... Cause, like, there's just something about this specific soundtrack that just spooks me. Me and my brother talked about this the other day. We have, like, really random irrational fears from, like, really random things from our childhood that makes no sense. And, like, one of those things is just, like... random soundtracks that sound maybe slightly uncanny, and I'm just like, oh heck no, this is cursed. And this is one of those things where I'm like, this is cursed, this is cursed. So I don't know why. Apologies for that. It's very cursed for me. Okay. So Dr. Cosmo's here, and then Dr. Cosmo's, partner I'm also putting on here because, Dr. Lumenvol is unlabeled, and I love it, and I love it. Yeah, alternating high-pitched tones, I don't know, maybe that's what's making it unsettling. Like, I know it's supposed to be fun and silly, but I'm just like, there's something about this where I'm just like, I feel in danger. Oh gosh. Go to lunch, Legless Rat. Sounds nice. Have a nice lunch. What's your favorite dinosaur? Creatures are welcome. Oh, my favorite dinosaur is the plesiosaur. I actually have one right here. Hold on. This is my little plesiosaur. Hold on, I show you him. This is my little plesiosaur. I love them. My other favorite's the mosasaurs, because I like the water guys a lot. They're underrated as heck. And then I also like the Carnotaurus. They're really good. Yeah. And the Diplodocus is really good too. Ugh, Pterodactyl. Archaeopteryx. All that good stuff. I'm a big dinosaur person. It's the autism. What is the soundtrack? Toontown! It's just the Toontown OST from start to finish. That's what we're listening to. It's a very silly, mostly silly, sometimes unsettling soundtrack. Gosh, I've been so yapping. I'm not even like remotely getting anywhere I need to with this drawing. Okay, time to lock in. Gosh. So, okay, as far as updates go, I'm finally getting back on track when it comes to, like, all my uploads and stuff, so I'm very excited about that because that means, Persona Project's coming back, and I'm finally getting back into it after being so sick for, like, months now. I think I'm finally on my way to, like, having some cures that help me. So that's really exciting. So we're gonna go right back into doing Blackbird's stuff. Pretty much like July 1st, boom, like out the gate, I've got a couple videos ready to go. I'm really excited about it, because it's been a long time coming. We've really missed working on Persona Project over here. I definitely am very eager to get back into it and finish at least year 9. I want to finish year 9 by the end of July. That's the goal. So we are getting that going again, which I'm really excited. I'm still working on the little Wild Child Says special. That's gonna take me like a hot minute because that's like a pretty long video. And I just really wanted to focus on like getting back on track with like the mainline story of Persona. So don't worry, that's still coming. It's just like in the background a little bit. So that's really exciting news. And then I also have some really freaking fun videos coming out. Like right after the stream, I'll be releasing the early access for the YouTube video of this week, because I upload like one YouTube video a week, in like a couple shorts a week, essentially is how that goes, and I stream once a week. It's kind of like my schedule, TM. So this week we have a really fun video that is gonna start off like a whole new little speed art series on the channel. So if you guys are excited to ever see me draw my personas in different medias, boy, do I have a treat for you. Because basically this video series is going to be me drawing my persona characters in a bunch of different, like, nostalgic medias. So the first one we're doing is Warrior Cats. So if you're a Warrior Cats fan, tomorrow's video will make you very happy. Because I draw all of my eras as Warrior Cats, and it's really good. And I hope you guys are eager to see how that's gonna turn out. Because I do a lot. I'm gonna do a lot of different, medias. So I've got, like, so far, I think I've got, Warriors, I have Webkins, Neopets, Littlest Pet Shops, Animal Crossing, might do some other, like, really random things. So if you have any suggestions for it, you can post those on, like, the video if you, like, watch the video and you're like, oh my god, you should do, I don't know, this random thing from childhood that you forgot about for some reason. I'll be like, you're so right! Like squeakies! I don't know. Zuzu pets, whatever. So, it'll be really fun. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really fun. Tips on becoming a YouTuber. Okay. Listen up, everybody. Let's talk about that. I think okay, let's just get one thing straight. I didn't really want to be a YouTuber, per se. My goal was to be a storyteller. I want to tell stories. I want to have queer representation. I want to have disability representation. I want things that aren't existent in regular media out there today. So I said I'm gonna take it into my own hands and I'm gonna make my own stuff, and I want to be a storyteller. And my main goal on here was to have an audience who would agree with, like, all of these things and be like, yeah, oh my gosh, I see myself in these characters, I wish to have just as much rep as this, and I really like indie art, and I really like supporting other artists and things, so I thought, why not do it myself? And so, my intention when posting my art online, all of my series, everything online, my intention was to be heard, because I'm telling a story. And being listened to is a really important part of storytelling. So that's the intention that I went in with. And when you pour all of your passion and your soul and all of your free time into something for, like, a decade on end, like I've been doing, eventually people will probably notice, because you are consistent. Consistency, passion, and when you let go of the idea of wanting to be a YouTuber, and you let go of wanting to be famous or the desire of, like, monetary gain, if you let go of, like, that whole, like, really kind of annoying thing about YouTube where they're like, you should be a YouTuber, you'll make a bunch of money, you'll be famous, and it's just like, that's not what you need to be in it for. If that's what you want to be in it for, don't be a YouTuber. Don't be a YouTuber. Don't. We need real, authentic people in this world. Like, there's not enough, okay? Like, there's just not enough people in this world who are artists, who are disabled artists, who are queer disabled artists, who are speaking out, who are getting popular. And it's just, we need more things that could bring good into the world. And a lot of the time, I see a lot of YouTubers who are famous just kind of take the fame and go running hog wild with it and don't really benefit the world with this kind of, like, I guess, power they have. They don't realize the good and the change that they could bring into the world. It's just very much like a selfish thing, and personally, I don't jive with it. I never became a YouTuber for that kind of thing. I literally just happened to just blow up one day. I went viral. Oh yeah, Blue Streak, you've been a member for 4 months! Yay! Oh my gosh, that's 6 months. There's another badge, I think. There's a new badge, so we might be seeing those soon. I'm really excited, oh my god. So, yeah, basically, if you're passionate, if you're consistent, and if you do make content for yourself, you make content for the sake of you being heard, you being an artist, you telling a story. If it's a really authentic thing, or if you just love this video game, like if you're like huge into Sims and you start posting Sims videos every day because you love it so much, you're gonna draw in the popularity, you're gonna draw in the financial gain, you're gonna draw in all of these things that like YouTubers have, but in a lot healthier way. And you're not gonna be tied to the whole, oh, if I don't make a YouTube video, I'm gonna starve on the street, you know, like, it's not gonna be like your entire life is hinged on this fame and this viralness, this popularity, this fortune. Like, there's so much toxic behavior around that lately, and I see so many of even my favorite YouTubers just cave for the sake of, like, sponsorships, partnerships, and they're just, like, living, breathing billboards, and it's just, like, not my thing, man. Like, being a YouTuber, hell yeah, dude, let's go for it, but, like, just don't get lost. Don't fall in the pitfalls. Like, just, you stay true to yourself, you stay consistent, you be passionate, you be good, put good into the world, you will get good back. The fame, the fortune, the popularity is a side product of passion. Yeah, the music should hopefully be amplifying the intensity of how I feel about this. But yes, like, I'm very passionate about, like, being, like, on YouTube and everything. Obviously, I love sharing my stories, but it's not because it's like, oh god, if I don't do this, I have my fame, my fortune. Like, I took a whole month break because I was like, dude, my health is plummeting. Like, my stories can't be told if I don't feel good. And I just kept it positive, and I was like, I'll be back when I'm back, and everybody's been really patient, and I have a really patient fan base, because my fan base was drawn here due to my passions. They weren't drawn here because I make quick content. Because I make fast, like, garbage content. Like, you're here because I care, and it shows in every single pixel that I draw that I care. So, just be wary. And be careful. Just be, like, passionate, you know? Just do what you love and love what you do, and don't care about numbers. Turn it off. I turned off my subscriber count for many years.
Quick pop in.
Oh,
I'm locking
hi.
in for art fight. Didn't work on my refs till yesterday,
Oof.
so I can't stay. But, fortunately, I have money to throw.
Yes!
Let's get cooking queers, furries, and or artists. Woo.
Yes, Pink, let's go! Let's go, Pink! Oh my god, so happy to see you, dude. Thank you for the dono, that's super awesome. Good luck with your refs. Good luck, good luck. Oh, Crash, see, that's a great motivation right there. Just sharing for the sake of sharing and being like, I love this thing. I want to tell you all about this thing. And like, passion is literally just such a rare thing to find anymore, and I miss it. I miss it. Like, the new YouTube is very much like clickbaity titles, the same redundant things over and over again. Everybody's covering the same exact topics, nobody's original. It's just like, I don't even know what to watch on YouTube as myself anymore. Like, I'm just like, man, like, I'm just like, huh, like, it's all the same everything over and over again. Also, this music is definitely super creepy. Hold on. There we go. Now it's like we're in like a royal castle or something. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways. Old YouTube was, yeah, old YouTube's the same way. It's just like, that's why I am doing what I want to do, and I just like, I'm like, whatever, like, there's other artists who will, like, do live streams and stuff, and I'm like, awesome, and then I'll see them just doing the same old thing every other artist is doing, and I'm just like, okay, that's fair and fine, I guess. And, like, not to say that I haven't done things that are popular or not popular, I just do what I want to do. What I do isn't hinged on what's popular, I guess.
I want to get to a point where I can draw without the expectation of getting popular or making money in the end. I wish I could create again.
Oh, Sachi Coco. Oh, honey. I've never experienced that. I've never wanted to be popular. Like, it's just like a byproduct. Like I said, it just happened, and I was just like, oh, okay. Like, I loved being a small creator for so long. I had like 10K subscribers for like years and years, and that was like my happy place. I was like, this is just a large enough audience, and I love that. But yeah, I just like went viral, and I was like, oh shoot. So it's more of a thing of like, make what you want when you want. Don't feel pressured. Don't set that expectation of, I only have 5 views. Oh gosh, I must be a terrible YouTuber. Like, no, dude. No, dude. Like, I can't express this enough. Turn off the numbers. Turn off the views, the likes, the subscribers, and just make stuff. And comment on every comment. You get a comment, reply. Start a conversation. Build up a community. That is what is going to be the most positive thing for you. Is finding people who love what you love. Like, that is what being a YouTuber should be about. Is finding a sense of community and connection and passion and making quality things over quantity of things. That's important. Because, yeah, oh my gosh, I could go on and on. The things that I have learned for the past 10 years. I'm like, I think we're just like in the end game of Toontown. And it's all scary. Okay, what if I skip ahead? Yeah, we're like all in like the end of the game. Let's go to the... Yeah, that's silly. Alright, let's go to silly mode. No. Dude, my cat Micah, yes, that's like the point. I want to feel like a real person. I don't want to feel like a celebrity. I don't want to feel like some unattainable, like, entity that's just like, hey guys, I have new merch. Buy it right now. Buy the merch. Buy the merch. Like, I don't want to be like a billboard human being, and I don't want to be like some, like, untouchable person where it's just like, you turn on my videos and it's like, I'll never... ever. They'll never know I exist. Like, there's such a good disconnect with that. And, like, you could pop onto my live stream and I'll say hi to you. Like, I'll be like, oh, hey, I remember you. What's up, dude? Like, cause, like, I don't know. Like, I'm my own comfort YouTuber. Like, I make stuff that I wish I had. Like, where I'm like, dude, I wish somebody cared about Wobble Dogs like how I care about Wobble Dogs, bro. I have a Wobble Dogs family tree that I spent, like, 16 hours making. Like... Are we joking? Like, I wish somebody was that passionate. I wish somebody would draw every single Wobble Dog, and I could be like, oh my god, like, I named that Wobble Dog, and they drew it, and it's like, has a whole story and everything, and it's just like, it's just so, like, I wish I had what I give to, like, other people on YouTube. Like, I really wish I had, like, more of that in the world. So I put out what I wished I had into the world, you know? Also, hello, Mal! Welcome to the stream. No, it's Single Pringle, your kitten is very hyper. There's been lots of... People have been commenting about their kittens a lot in, like, my comments, and I'm like, oh my god, what's a Wobble Dog? Oh, it's one of the games that I play, Jaslyn. It's like a silly genetics game where you, like, breed random dogs, and they're very wacky and silly. Oh. Thank you, guys. Okay, Blue String Voices, that's nice that you, like, if you don't want to know that you exist, like, you don't want a creator to know you exist, cool! You are probably having a splendid time on the internet where they will never notice you. Me, however, when I get really, really, like, fixated and passionate about, like, a creator's, like, content, I want to, like, talk to them, and I want to be like, dude, I love how you did this and this and this. And I, like, would like to be like, dude, tell me what to do for, like, my art. Like, how would you, like, here's a piece of my art, what do you think? What should I do differently? Like, I just want to be able to talk to them like a person, but they're so, like, distant that it's just, like, it feels like a childhood friend, where they're like a memory, and you're like, it's good memories, but it's, like, bittersweet. I don't know, there's some disconnect for me personally, like, when it comes to things that I get really, really passionate about, where I'm like, dang, I wish I could just thank this person for, like, being a huge part of my life, like, and actually have them acknowledge it. Cause, like, there's some YouTubers that I've watched for decades. Like, every night I fall asleep to the same YouTuber, and, like, they don't even know I exist. They don't even know the impact that they have on my life. Like, and it's like, I wish I could tell them that, and even if I do leave a comment, they're not gonna see it. And it's like, ugh, it's just, like, that kind of thing, where I'm just like, dang. I just want somebody to understand, and I'm like, that I appreciate them. And I'm like, dang. Hydration? Oh yeah. Thank you. It is very hot out today. Ugh. Boom. That's my second water bottle today. I've got another one. I've got stonks of water today. Anonymous. Oh my gosh. Sylvia's such a fun character. Mel did such a good job designing her. Like her, oh my god. Anyways, I've just been yapping. I need to draw. I'm not gonna finish our parade if I keep yapping. Oh my god, okay. I will hurry up, Oh my god, I get to draw Promise and Oriole. What a treat, what a treat. The lesbians, the tragic lesbians. Oh, I love them. This is so much fun. Like, we have, like, the wholesome villain dads in Brightside, but we also just have the, like, tragic lesbian moms as well. It tends to be a theme in my work. is the tragedies. Especially with lesbians. What can I say? We love it. I'm a lesbian, I love tragedy. Sorry guys. How do you wear a hoodie in the summer? I'm from Florida. And I don't live in Florida anymore. I live up north now. And let me just say, north ain't got nothing on me. I'm from like 100-degree, 100% humidity. I can wear a sweater in anything. I'm like, chillin'. Where I'm like, oh yeah, it's pretty hot. But it's not like where I'm from. Where I'm like, dang, it's an oven and I'm going to suffocate and die. That's like what Florida is. Yapping to the comments. Look, I care about talking to you. Sometimes I don't draw because I'm just so focused on chat. It's like my favorite part is like hanging out with you guys. Oh gosh. It's okay, so I'm gonna at least get this is like the last part before we can start coloring in all these beautiful, lovely characters. So this, one of the characters, her name's Oriole. She is one of the teachers at Brightside. She used to be a superhero with her wife Promise, but Promise had a tragedy occur.
I'm sorry I'm late to the stream. I was giving my dog a bath. Take my money.
Fizzy, thank you so much. I just think it's so funny that that was in all caps. And also I think it's really funny too that like every time you miss a stream, it's usually for like such a random reason, but I have to say that is the most random reason why you have missed a stream thus far. That is so funny, Fizzy. Oh my god. Hopefully your dog was good for their bath. Hopefully the bath was not too hard to give. Yes. Okay, we got the Brightside adults. Yes. Now I can turn these kiddos back on. Okay, hold on. I gotta fix my layering here. My layers are all wacky. Okay, there we go. Nice! Alright, let's go. We're gonna do the coloring, and then we can move on to Wander, and I can re-yap about Wander. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's thunderstorming where you are? Nice. Oh, I know it's been pretty rainy here, but it doesn't rain nearly as much as it used to in Florida. I miss it. Brightside adults, we're like sour adults. Hey! So that is a running gag in Brightside, if you're new to what the heck Brightside is. One of our favorite things about it is that we would take, like, essentially, like, random brands from real life, and then, like, make them copyright free, quote unquote. So, like, example, instead of Mario Kart, in Brightside they play Romeo Kart, and they play Dr. Romeo. Super Fighting Brothers. Like, you know, like, we take, like, the baseline of something and change it. So for Sour Patch Kids, we made them Sour Adults. Oh my god, instead of a Snickers bar, they have Chuckle Bars. It's stupid. It's so dumb and I love it. There's absolutely zero reason for it too. Like, we were just like, there's no reason truly for there to need to just censor things, like, as if we're gonna get copyright strikes or something. Like, I don't care. So, like, I just think it's really funny that, like, we just do this for, like, no real true reason. It's just for sillies, exclusively. Alright, let's color in the pink dads down here. Toby's parents have an obsession with the color pink. They're normal and fine. Also, I just still can't get over the fact that I put Amari and Enigma next to each other. They hate each other. It's really funny. That's just silly as heck. I love this music so much. It's so good. It's like, please wait. Your Pride Parade is very important to us. Oh, goodness. Okay, now that we're talking about how hot it is, now I'm definitely gonna have to take this off for a moment. Now you got me, like, sweating. Ugh. Dang. I hate not wearing a jacket, but it is what it is. It's just that we have, like, a old air conditioning unit, so it doesn't turn on right away. So it's, like, gets randomly really hot, and then it'll just turn on, and then you start freezing to death. So I'm always like, ah! Waiting for it to turn on, and then I'm like, dang, it's actually getting warm. Oh no. Alright, this is so fun. I love this Pride Parade. I can't wait to see it all done, guys! We're so close to. It's gonna be so good. Okay, we're locking in on the colors right now. We're gonna do, like, slight little details there. Okay, yes! Look at them! Okay. I'll do the flags at the end. I'm gonna color all the characters, and then we'll color all the flags. That's what we've been doing, so we're just gonna keep up with that theming going on. Take but zoom. Look! Gotta get my colors, alright, guys? Alright, can I get 2 of these in at once? Oh, I can! I used this song in Persona Project! Every time I get a Persona Project, like, soundtrack that I've used, I get really excited because I'm like, oh my god, this reminds me of the episode I did! So good. It's all the Toontown music reminds me of, like, the very end of Wild Child's era, because, like, she had the, like, silliest music. Like, this one was the one that is Mama Cat's episode. Like, I could tell you the exact episode that this song comes from. Because I'm just so, like, God, my memory is so insane. I can remember everything. To, like, such a strange degree. Alright, here we go, boom. I love them in their little blanket, it's so cute! Ah! It's so adorable. Adorable. I'm sorry, this is so fun. This is dancing. You don't realize how much, like, I move and do stuff on live stream until you actually physically watch me, and then I'm like, oh shoot. I forget that I have the camera on, and I just do stuff, and I'm like, oh yeah. I forgot that everybody is watching me. Ah. Alright, where's Miss Mortis? Oh, there you are, Miss Mortis. Okay, I grabbed a couple of the characters here. Okay, not you. Miss Mortis! I love her. I know I've already said that like 500 times, but like, did you know that I love her? Also, chat, we gotta start deciding here. There's so many different poly flags. I don't necessarily know which one is like the one that is like proper to use, I guess. Like, there's so many different polyamory flags. Like, there's like 3 of them, and I'm like, which one do I even choose? Like, to represent it? Because I know one is more like an orientation, and one's like romantic and one's like not romantic, and then it's like which poly flag is the correct poly flag. So like, I know there's like the one that has like red and blue and the pie symbol, and then there's one that's like pink, green, and like I think blue, and then there's one that has like white and purple and it has like a heart, and I'm just like, which one? Which one is like the one, you know? Like I thought it was pink, green, and blue. But there's other ones too, and I'm like, oh gosh, like I want to make sure I'm using the right one for the right situation. Like I don't want to be like, oh shoot, like actually Miss Mortis is this one. But if there's just like a general one that encompasses like all polyamory, like someone please help educate me. There's so many of my friends in real life that are poly that I'm just like, I should just ask them next time I see them and be like, hey gang! There isn't really a correct one. Okay, good to know. Yeah, there's like a really cute heart one. Like, okay, I say this because I was designing some like, some pride dinosaurs for like, ideas for like a merch essentially, and like I was like, oh, I'm gonna like make like dinosaurs that like are holding pride flags as like a merch idea for like my RedBubble. And I was sitting there staring at like 3 different poly flags, and I was like, what do I do? What do I do? Ah! Are you streaming on Twitch? No, Doug, I don't usually stream on Twitch anymore because I'm like a YouTube partner, and YouTube is kind of annoying when it comes to streaming on other platforms. It's like they're very gatekeepy, and they're very much like, oh, you can only do this and you can only do that, and they're kind of not my favorite. So yeah. I'm unfortunately not streaming on there, but I was gonna stream on there like forever ago. I was like, oh yeah, let's like stream like video games on there exclusively, and then YouTube was like, well, you're a partner with us, so, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you guys were like toxic yaoi. I couldn't know you guys were like fighting. Sorry. I won't get in the middle of that, so Twitch is annoying. Yeah, I know, if all the pride dinos are gonna be really cute. It's something that I was working on like a while ago. Hang on, I'm putting on the little tiny details of... I didn't put all of Dr. Cosmo's patches, I just put on like mostly her pride ones. Oh, you're not Dr. Cosmo. Ew, get out of here, Whiplash. The running gag is that we don't like Whiplash, okay guys? He's just pretty, and he makes it everyone's problem. Like, no cap, that man is so annoying. Man is very morally questionable and annoying. Alright, let's do her. Oh, that's like so bright. Oh my god. Holy heck.
Some of these colors I have to freehand because I just like don't have them. What happened? Oh! And it was all yellow. Why? Stop! My program is just throwing colors everywhere. Are you seeing this?
Are you seeing this? Aha! Okay, so it is just... Thank you guys. Thank you for the poly things are. I appreciate that. Yes. Are the refs the updated tokens? These are like
sorry. Talking just did not work there for my talking function was not functioning. The little refs that I'm using are like basically the still shots of
when the characters talk in Brightside, they have that little like bouncing little animated icon. This is like from the icon essentially.
Whiplash, more like Wipeout. Hey, Puddin'.
Tyler! Yes! Oh my god, Whiplash. I love it. Yes! Oh my god. It makes me so happy, you have no idea. Whiplash, more like Wipeout. Hey! Oh my god, Shankma! I guess thank you for bringing up Shankma. She's such a good character. I love Shankma. Who are they in your drawing? This is a lot to explain. This is my RPG set of characters. It's a lot. they're a lot. Alright, so okay, so Dr. Cosmo's done. We'll get Lumenvol. Lumenvol is my own little species called a Phytopian. They're essentially a chinchilla giraffe. They're so fun. They're so fun. They like, literally, like their planet is like made of dust and they take dust baths. Cause they're chinchillas! It makes me so happy, no idea. Incredible, incredible. Cause like I love giraffes, like, that was like my favorite, I almost said Pokemon. That was my favorite animal! Real life animal! I mean, let's be real, giraffes are like, not from this earth. But like, giraffes were like my favorite thing in Parker's era for whatever reason. I just really loved giraffes, so like, I really wanted to make like characters that were like based off of that. So that's why the Phytopians exist in Brightside. Because I just really like giraffes. So normal about giraffes, heart emoji. I had like so much giraffe memorabilia in my room in Parker's era. It was so random. It truly is so random. Okay. Hold on, we're almost there. There we go. Lumenvol, let's go. Love that guy. Okay. We've got just a couple more characters. We've got Whiplash. Changed because someone else had me as a name. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a long username because of that. GG's. But hi, hello. Giraffes are from the demon realm. You're right, Froggy. And there is giraffe Pokemon Electro Prime. You're right. Y'all are- thank you for validating me. River otter. That's a good favorite animal, Vanessa. Aww. That's so good. I haven't heard this song in so long. Vibin'. It's such a classic. Oh my god. I don't know why this song is the one that's like taking me so far back. Like out of everything we've listened to today, like why this? Whatever. Truly whatever. Okay. I forgot Whiplash has like a red cape
anything to be as flashy as human possible. I can't stop singing along. Can't do it. Alright, there, Whiplash, and then...
I haven't hit save this entire time! If you're drawing with me, save your project right now. Oh my god, I just gave myself so much stress, bro.
Who in Brightside would fit the you guys say Colorado? I am a giraffe. Vine?
Connor and Lucid. I'm a giraffe! I could see that so much. Connor just trying to do his freaking job and Lucid being a crackhead in the background. But see, that's a good question. Oh my god, that's so funny. I could see Lucid doing that. So annoying. Oh god, Lucid. Oh, Oriole. I love her so much. She's so tragic though. I love her bird motif, bro. It's so good. And I just like love the Oriole birds as well. They're just really cool and Halloween-y and fun new things. Dang, I feel like I'm like going on like a freaking adventure right now with this music. Hello, Jordan, with your cat in a box. Very much approve cat in the box. Oh my god. You guys. Listening to your horror stories of not saving your art. Oh my god. Literally, I've been having such a hard time. I've been trying to edit the videos that I was talking about, the speed arts. My computer is just like a speed art hater, dude. I don't know what it is, but when I like start editing a speed art, it is like the end of the freaking world to my computer, and it'll just crash left and right, and I'm like, stop! Like, it's so bad. Also, I'm about to whip out Promise's comment? Icon. What am I saying? Where did that brain connection go? Promise's icon. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm sorry. I'm being a little delusional, I think. I have to find where this is, so bear with me, because I don't remember. Oh, it's in the giant folder titled Spoilers, and then inside the spoiler folders is Don't Look in Here, and then you click on that, and then inside of that is a folder named Promise. Ta-da! It's really old. I'm pretty sure I have an updated one, but I don't feel like getting it right now. Pardon me for not wanting to get it right now. There we go. Alright, and then this, boom, boom, there they are. Yay! Hee hee, yay, hee hee. Alright, now I get to do the flags! I'm so excited. When's the next when's the next episode of Brightside coming out, Axolotl fan? I don't know! It takes a lot of stamina for me to sit, and, like, it's a lot of, like, brain power. So once I'm caught up with, like, Persona project stuff, and I get back into the groove of, like, working and sitting at my desk for long hours, I'll be able to work on Brightside. It's just, like, Brightside is, like, a genuine hyperfixation for me. So I genuinely have to be very careful when I work on it, because I will get so hyper-focused on it, I will forget, like, basic life necessities. So I have to... It's a project that I have to do with, like, the utmost cautiousness. Because, like, when I get sucked in and I'm, like, locked the hell in, I will forget about my medication, I'll forget to stand up and stretch, I'll forget to drink water, I'll forget everything when it comes to Brightside. Like, Persona Project, I will remember. Like, oh, I need to drink water, or like, oh, I need to get up, I don't feel good, you know? Like, I will... My soul leaves my body like Winnie the Pooh, Heffalumps, and Woodles, like when his fucking soul floats out of his body. That's like what happens when I work on Brightside. I'm so not normal about Brightside. Like, I love it so much. I will lock in too hard. So I have to, like, limit my Brightside, like, creation because I will go insane. Blue streak. Honestly, like, when it comes to the Brightside characters' designs and stuff, if I spoil it on, like, a live stream, whatever. Because, like, honestly, I've already shown the character's design, like, full-blown design in the show, and that episode's been up for, like, months now, and I'm just like, it's not a spoiler anymore to me if it's been up for so long. It's just, like, common knowledge, where I'm just like, okay, we've all seen this now, it's fine. So... it's one of those things where I don't really mind, like, sharing it, because I'm like, whatever, like, it's been in the show before. Oops. Alright, let's get the MLM blanket and flag colored first. We'll do that first, methinks. It's cute and fun and wholesome. Yes, yes. Just two villain dads and their little blankie. So adorable. Heart emoji. In parentheses, they've committed crimes. Heart emoji. So cute. So cute. So cute. Pooh's soul leaving his body. Listen, I use that reference too much, and the people are like, what are you talking about? Like, you know the old Winnie and Pooh, like, the first movie when he's like, heffalumps and woozles, and he's like sitting there and his freaking soul leaves his body and starts spinning into the atmosphere, like, and I was just like permanently burned into my skull as like a relatable meme. Oh goodness. Okay, so let's do the big lesbian flag. I think it's really funny that every lesbian flag I put in here has been giant. Like, all the lesbians have like the most giant pride flags. Like, they really said, we want the extra large flags, and it's like all the lesbians just had the same idea. I don't know why, this is just a common pattern that just happened. Like, I didn't plan it to be like that, but it's just really funny that it happened that way, that it's like, all the lesbians are holding these giant-ass flags in this entire thing. Like, every lesbian flag is freaking enormous. It's so funny, dude. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, I can't be the only one that thinks that's so dumb and hilarious. Alright, let's do some bisexual roses for Whiplash, because Whiplash is annoying. Here we go. Not to say that bisexuals are annoying. I mean, Whiplash, the character, is annoying. If you're bi, slay. I love you. Bisexuals make the world go around. Heart emoji. But the character himself, he is annoying. It's a full disclaimer. I'm not being a jerk in Pride Month, guys. I promise. I'm just a jerk to Whiplash. If you know, you know. Whiplash is just not a nice character.
Let's go lesbians, let's go.
Come on, lesbians! Let's go, lesbians! That's this entire live stream. Let's be real. Okay, let's do the poly flag. Yay! Actually, I have something sufficiently big. I have, I think I made some Pride emotes last year for my Discord server. I'm pretty sure that have some of the flags already good to go. Wow, it sure is taking its sweet time loading, huh? This music's so cute. Okay, yes. Okay, so I do have the livable one with like the little unlabeled. Look how cute, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I think it's green. Oh god, that is so eye bleeding. Good lord. Hold on, sorry. I love eye bleeding colors. Like, I'm such an eye strain lover that I forget that, like, I'm gonna, like, damage other people if I'm not, like, being careful.
I heart eye strain, okay. I need to calm down. Okay, let's tone these colors down before somebody, like, has some issues. Here we go, here we go. There we go.
This is fun. There is no persona project in this because the personas are me. I'm not a character, I'm a real person. I am a real person.
I'm not putting, like, versions of myself in, like, a fictional thing, like... I'm sorry. I don't feel like I need to explain that, actually. Just no persona project in this. I have other way more fun things to talk about than my trauma, thank you. Yay! I'm glad to be telling my trauma story. It's good for me to heal. But enough at the same time, it is not the only thing I do on my channel. I do so many other things. And when Persona Project ends, that is literally going to be so obvious that there is just so much more to my life than my trauma. That's kind of the point of Persona Project, is to be like, hey, it's important to recognize that I've been through some crazy stuff, but like, that's not the focal point here. The focal point is all of these beautiful characters. Yes, Dazen has that flag in the emotes, yes. Because I used 2 different poly flags, because I was confused about which poly flag to use. But we did it! The Brightsiders are done! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yeah, dude! Oh, they're all so wonderful. It's all done. I'm so happy. Yay. Okay. Oh my god. Yay. Alright, alright, alright. So let's hit that lovely save button and we'll go through the ones we just did. So yes, we have 2 sets of gay villainards. We have Killswitch and Enigma, Toby's parents, and then we have Zane and Aiden, who are Sylvia's parents. And then we have Whiplash, who is bi. We have Miss Mortis, who is Polly. Oh, I forgot to put her bi heart. Dang it, I need to do that too. Hold on, let's do that real quick. I forgot she's also bi on top of it. Oh! Here we go, here we go. We're gonna put like a cute little bi heart in there while we're at it. And while I do that, Dr. Cosmo is pan and trans. She's trans woman. I love her to death. There we go. And then Lumenville is unlabeled. And then Oriel and Promise are lesbians. Yay! The largest group award. Yeah, they take the cake. They do. They simply do. And they're so, look how colorful and diverse the characters are though. Like, there's literally like every freaking, there's fish, there's freaking moths, there's freaking aliens, there's fuzzy chinchilla guys, like, we got like all kinds of like creatures and people in this, and it's so beautiful and diverse. I love Brightside. Brightside's the most diverse show ever. I love it. Oh my god. So yeah. We're gonna move on to some Wander characters now. But before that, I'll probably take a really brief break, to stand up and stretch and use the restroom and everything. So I will take a very brief break. I'll leave you with the silly music, so you can, enjoy that for a moment. And then we'll draw all of our Wander characters token, and then we're done! Oh, we're gonna finish it together. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. So yes, I will be right back. And just be a little silly, until I get back. One moment.
Haha, I'm back. Haha, see how quick that was? That was speedy. That was speedy. That was good. What music is playing? Toontown! We're listening to Toontown. Also, alright, let's come on back. We are so back. I've left the door open for the cat in case he wants to come and say hi to you guys. I have a cat. His name's Indiana Jones, otherwise known as Bibby. Look at all those fruits! I made them like my favorite fruits right now. So they're strawberry, apple, and orange. Very excited. But yes, we are so back. Okay, so we're gonna work on Wander now. Which is a series that's coming up really soon. We got the jokes again! Oh my god, let's go! What do you call a shampoo that doesn't work? A scampoo! Your boy Charles Calvin. Oh, your name changed! Oh, yay! Oh, thank you for the jokes, that's awesome, dude. Heck yeah, heck yeah. So yeah, we have the door open in case the cat wants to say hello. So yes, we are gonna do some Wander characters now. I'm gonna turn off the Toka later. And probably tone down this later. Speak of the devil, here he comes. The cat is already ready to steal my chair, probably. So if you see him, I have like a lesbian blanket on my bed. And that's like his favorite thing in the whole wide world, is that lesbian blanket. He's an ally. Oh boy. You wanna say hi? Say hello! Oh. You're not doing a very good job of saying hello. He's here. He's just hiding perfectly out of view.
No, I'm not stealing my spot. No. No.
Say hello, Bebe. Oh no. I need to fix Mortis's flag. Oh no, what did I do wrong? Hold on, I'll fix it. Hold on. Once the cat is done crawling across my lap.
Bibby, stop. I need to draw.
Wait, I need to fix it? Did I mess something up? Did I? Oh, it's pink? It's pink and then... Wait, no it's not. God. I have the... Oh, is my emo not right? Hold on. Squinting so hard emoji. It's... Yeah, like my emo, I have it pink, green, and then blue. And then the bi is pink, purple, and then blue. Yeah. Guys, I asked what flag it was, and then you guys told me it was the pink one, and then I put that in, and then you guys were like, no, it's this one, and I'm like, ah! Which flag? I thought all the flags are okay. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Okay, listen, this is literally the flag I had for her emote, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the right one, and then everybody in chat was like, you should do the other one, and I was like, oh okay, I'll do the other one, and now it's wrong. Oh my god, okay, I'll fix it, hold on. For the record, guys, for the record. I literally was like, I'm pretty sure it's this one, but I'll do what the chat says, SMH. Oh no, that means the... Darn, the little thing's gonna be covered up by the heart. That was poorly planned. I should have had her just wear like an accessory, darn. Okay, that's okay though. You can still tell. Okay, we got that, we got that. I got bamboozled. Okay, so the pink one's polysexual. I thought so! Okay. I thought so. We never said it was the pink one. I remember in chat asking which one is correct, and you guys were like, oh, any of them. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, like the yellow heart. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Anyways, we got that. It's okay now, we fixed it. Now we're moving on to Wonder. Yes, yes. I'm gonna grab... Baby, what are you doing down there with my computer cords? I'm a little concerned. He's scheming up something. I'm a little afraid. if the stream suddenly ends, you know that that animal, like, ripped out the internet or something. Like, just so you know. My cat is looking for something to destroy right now. It's a little scary. I could put the pie symbol- okay, hold on. You're so right, guys. Hold on. I'll be doing that. Just give me 1 second. I gotta grab one of the wander refs so I could get the line art color for that ready to go. Ba-bum. Cool. This is so silly. This is how silly it feels, where I'm just going back and forth between this design being like, God dang it, I keep messing everything up. Okay, we'll put like a cute little, like, thing here. Like that. Yes.
Wonder Time Raw.
Wonder Time Raw. So real. So real.
Wonder Time Raw.
Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna shut about these characters, guys. These are, like, some of my absolute faves. Alright, so... I got some really fun, like, character, like, poses and everything just to I drew this, a couple days ago. So we're gonna turn down this layer so I can see what the heck I'm doing. And we're gonna draw the frog first, Lion! He's just here for vibes. He's just, like, a silly little frog that's like Milo's frog. Milo has a toad named Lion. It's like a really cute story why his name is Lion. It's because that's like Milo's favorite animal. And Milo has had this frog since he was like a little kid. And so they were like, we got you a surprise, Milo. And then Milo was like, oh, what is it? And they're like, it's your favorite thing. Like you've always wanted one. And we're like, and like Milo's all like, oh, it's a lion. I got a lion? And they were like, sure, this is your frog named Lion. Yeah, you wanted a pet, Milo. You wanted a pet. And then they were just like, we're not gonna tell. We're not gonna. So like, Milo grew up with this little toad named Lion. And that's like Milo's little best friend is this little frog that he brings everywhere with him. That's the story of Lion. It's really cute. It's just such a wholesome and adorable little thing. I love the characters in this story so much. They're so cute. You guys just don't even know. You will though, very soon. It's gonna be the next series I want to do after Origins is all wrapped up. It's gonna be such a fun freaking show. Oh my god. Like these silly vibes through the roof. How old is Wonder now? Pretty old. I'd say like at least 2018, maybe even sooner than that. The actual idea itself is way older. It was actually the first story idea I had for it. It was called A Touch of Magic. And it was like Parker era. And it was like one of those stories that I'd bring around in a composition book and I'd like want to turn into like a real book kind of thing. So it was like a very like important story for me as like Parker era, but this is such a goopy song. I really like it actually. I'm just so enamored by the music. Okay, anyways. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have two different flags. A lot of these characters are gonna have flags as like their little capes. Because they all wear capes, so we're gonna utilize that to put a lot of pride flags as their capes. Your cat's favorite bug is a bibby. Yes, that's so good. I love it. Aww. Yeah, Mel, we both have OCs named Milo. It's just such a freaking cute name. I love the name Milo. All the names in Wonder are like so important. Gosh. Alright, so now I'm drawing Finn, and I've absolutely bamboozled the heck out of you guys for years, because like Finn is trans and just like
I didn't, like, bring it up at first, because I just was just kind of like, oh, it's like a minor detail, and then I just didn't want people to, like, have that really horrible debate, because Milo is gay, right? And Finn is gay, and trans, and there's that lovely, very awful argument that people like to have in the LGBT community. I'm side-eyeing them so hard right now, passive-aggressively so, because people like to be like, oh, well, technically, like, if, like, one of them is trans, it's not really gay, is it? And it's like, that's such a crappy argument, by the way. I don't stand by it at all. Finn is a man. Finn is a man. So, it's gay, sorry. Like, doesn't matter if Finn is trans or not. Like, it's gay, period. Because Finn is a boy. So, it's one of those things where people will try to make that argument to kind of invalidate somebody's, like, identity and strictly base it off of their, like, what was assigned to them at birth, and it's kind of a crappy argument. So for a long time, out of fear of having people, like, spark that debate, I just was like, I know Finn is trans, but I'm just not even gonna, like, say it, because I don't want people to, like, essentially, like, do that to my character. Like, I don't want people to, like, use that argument against him. To which I have finally, like, after many years, I've gotten over that fear, and I'm just like, you know, if people want to act like that, they're just wrong, and, like, what am I to do about that? Aside from try to educate them, that's, like, really not a good thing. So yeah, it's one of those things where, like, it's something that I've always known, but just kind of had on the back burner and just didn't really tell many people, because I was like, I don't want people fighting in the comment section about this, but I don't care. Now go ahead and fight. Go ahead and start the conversation. I will set the record straight every time. Like, I've got that now. Yeah, exactly. No, and, like, trans gay love, because my brother is trans and gay, and so, like, listening to my brother's struggles really helped me better understand that situation a lot more, of just people being, like, so judgmental and being so, like, wrong, that I was like, this, honestly, I need to bring more attention to this. Like, yeah, like, it's not a fun issue, but I think it's an important issue to talk about, so it'll come up in Wonder, because the whole thing of Wonder is that, like, the whole time, Milo doesn't know that he's gay. Milo has no idea, and goes on this whole journey and everything, and then, like, slowly realizes, oh my god, I think I really like Finn. Uh-oh, what do I do now? I don't know what to do. And then Finn's like, don't worry, I'm, like, a professional queer over here. I'm trans and gay, let's go. And so Milo might have that, like, awkward first conversation of, like, wait, is it gay though? And then Finn's gonna be like, bro, that's just some garbage takes from garbage people. Yes, you're gay. Get over it. Let's be gay together. Heart emoji. So it's gonna be like that kind of thing where it's gonna come up in the show, because I think it's important to talk about. Quinny. I love Quinny too. And, like, I can't even go on too much about these characters, because I'm like, wow, I'm gonna, like, end up spoiling the entire show if I just keep rambling about, like, every little detail. But just know, like, the rep is gonna be top-notch with this. With this show. Just never cared about what gender you're attracted to. Awesome. I think that's beautiful. Everybody is so unique and different. Their experiences are so unique and different, but, like, it's nice when you find people who, like, have that same experience. Like, I think that's, like, why I make all this rep. It's so important. Oh, yay! I get to do Lance. Lance is a big, manta beast character who is, like, a very much a soft boy. And I really, really love drawing him. He's so freaking fun, dude. Aww. And I get to draw him with his boyfriend. He has a boyfriend who's like this like jock character, who's like a centaur. Oh, it's so awesome. I have some really wacky characters in Wander. I can't wait for you guys to see. What do you call a party of trans masks? A tea party. That's a good one! I love that one, dude. You're on fire, bro. That is so funny. Nightwolf Gamer, that is great. Your boys Charles, Calvin, you guys are going crazy today. Oh. I'm so glad you guys are excited for Wander, because I am pumped for Wander. It is literally, like, not even joking, like, the most fun characters to draw. Oh my god, like, they're so freaking fun. Like, I got this centaur character who's got, like, a double set of arms and, like, everything. It's just, like, the most fun, like drawing monsters kind of thing, where it's like, oh, these are so, like, silly and different, and I just really enjoy it. Okay. It's actually really funny, too, because I drew Lance, like, his new ref is, like, him wearing his boyfriend's outfit, like, his little, like, varsity jacket, essentially, so, like, it's actually really funny that, like, I'm drawing them together because they're both gonna be wearing the same jacket, and I'm like, okay, I didn't think that through, but whatever. Okay. Boom. Oh yeah, I need to draw. Okay, hold on. I forgot that there's wings too. There's so many details on these characters, so if I'm like hyper-focused, it's because I'm like trying to remember every little thing about them. Aw, they're so cute. I love them. Oh, happy Pride, Maria! Thanks for sticking around. Why did my bracelet process this as a bunch of lesbians laying on the floor? I mean, that could very well happen on a PetPyves live stream. You never know. Also, I just realized, that I need to have... No, I don't know why. I was like, I saw this, but I think it's for another character. Okay. I'll do Allie. Allie's a really interesting character, because, like, I've developed Allie a lot in the past few months. Like, they are this non-binary gnome character who's undergone a lot of design changes. But I really, really like their design that they have right now. And they're very much like this kind of, like, uptight, kind of, like, I guess a little bit of a mean character, in comparison to the others. And so I'm hoping that they're, you know, still well received by the audience. But their main struggle is just gonna be the fact that, like, their assigned gender at birth plays, like, a really big part in their story, like, because they're non-binary and all the expectations that came with them being AFAB is, like, really, really important. So there are some characters that will go into their backgrounds and, like, it'll actually, like, build upon their queerness. Because, like, some people's assigned genders at birth, you know, really play large parts into their identity. And some, like, trans characters don't really identify with that. Some non-binary people don't even identify as trans. And Allie is one of those people. Allie's non-binary but doesn't identify as trans. And Finnish trans identifies as trans, but it's like everybody has these labels because they feel that they best represent them, and it's like totally valid if you're non-binary but don't feel trans, or if you are non-binary and you feel trans. You know, labels are interchangeable like that, so like that's the whole point.
is that we have like a good variety of labels and characters, because it's just one thing to have like a non-binary character, but they're gonna go into like the non-binary struggle specifically with being like AFAB and non-binary, where I'm like, yeah. I've met a lot of people who also have the other thing where if they're born AMAB and are non-binary, it's like a pretty jarring experience for like both sides of the story. So like I find it like really important to represent those things, because it's like it plays like a huge part. And Allie also has 2 moms, so there's also like the representation there of Allie has 2 moms, and those 2 moms are obviously already queer, and Allie's known them as queer like their entire life, and so they grew up with like the expectation of like, oh, my parents probably expect me to be like them and expect me to be queer. What if I'm not queer? So there's like even that kind of pressure that can even come from queer families, of like the acceptance of like trying to be like your family, but maybe that's not exactly you, kind of thing. Because they very much like keep asking Allie if she's ever gonna have like a girlfriend growing up, and then Allie's like, I'm non-binary, I'm like, don't know what I like yet. Like, Allie's a questioning character too, which I really like. I really like having characters who don't have it all figured out either, because that's also a really important stage in people's lives, especially queer lives, of like the questioning, figuring everything out kind of stage. So that'll be a huge thing with Allie's character, and being like, hey, I don't want to be a lesbian like my mom's. Like, there's like a lot of pressure around it, but I don't really know what I like. All I do know is that I don't want to be perceived, period. And they very much struggle with wanting to be non-binary, kind of in spite of their parents, and I just wanted to highlight that, like, queer families are not safe from the same struggles that other families have too, like, because it could very well happen anywhere, and that it's not okay in any setting to, you know, force people to be like you. So that's, like, Allie's whole spiel, but again, I do want to emphasize that Allie, they are very much like a very sassy character, and I just hope people will give them a chance, because they do have an attitude from hell. They do. They have very much like a kind of an angry, kind of know-it-all, like almost like Blackbird from Persona Project, like younger me. Very reminiscent of younger me, very pushy. So I hope people will give Allie a chance, despite all of their, you know, like their trauma manifesting in ways that it does, because they're one of the most traumatized characters outside of Finn. So it manifests in different ways. Finn's trauma kind of manifests as like this, like, I don't care about anything, I don't ever get attached to anybody, I'm just chill, everything's fine kind of character. And Allie's very much like a, get away from me, I'm always right, don't criticize me, I'm a hypocrite, like, very much, like, on the defense. So, I like depicting characters' traumas differently, because, you know, good example of, like, you've seen a lot of my life through Persona Project, and if you talk to my brother about the same events that I've shown in Persona Project, completely different. Like, we were in the same house, experienced the same memory, but my brother is so different from me, and I'm so different from my brother, that we have completely different traumas. It's crazy. Like, I've got the, like, C-PTSD, I've got the OCD, I've got the AVPD, and he's got something completely and utterly different than me. And it's, like, that's, like, kind of important also to me when it comes to, like, my stories and everything, because I'm, like, I want to make sure that, like, this kind of stuff is represented, but also acknowledge the fact that, like, everyone's trauma is different, and people could go through the same experiences,
like the same, I guess, textbook trauma, but the way that they respond to it's gonna be really different.
Allie and Finn are foils! Thank you for pointing that out, Fizzy. They are very much foils. Finn is like a... I'm friends with everyone. I'm so popular. I don't really know why though. I'm just so cool. And Allie is like a... Nobody can get close enough. And Allie is just like envious of Finn for that, but also can't help but to want to be alone. So it's just like... The characters in Wander really... Their trauma, I'm not even joking, is like a level like 2 in comparison to like what we depict in Brightside. Brightside's like a 10 most of the time. Like it is like, oh my god, like the amount of trauma that's in Brightside is crazy. Even Origins has a lot more. I'd rate Origins like a 5 or a 6 on trauma. Like it is like pretty high up there. But like Wander's main focus isn't gonna be trauma. It's mostly gonna be the queer struggles, which involves some trauma usually, but not all the time, and not every queer story is full of pain and death and destruction. So that's like an important thing that we're going for here. My favorite song is back. We have looped around to the silly meme song that gives me anxiety. Here's a good example of a trans character who's not traumatized at all. Literally, she's living her best life. This is Wes. She's fucking insane. I love her so much. She is Slash Silly personified. She is so goofy and funny and just such a brave, eccentric spirit. Like, she is the epitome of having a good time, dude. Like, she is so silly and fun, and I love her to damn death. I'm literally drawing her riding on a pride flag like a magic carpet, because I could not think of any better way to depict Wes, because she's just so freaking fun! I love her to death, dude. She's so good. She had, like, the most stable upbringing on all of them. She's just so slay. She's so confident and fun, man. Oh, I need a drink. Oh yeah, don't be me. Don't be dust pile emote me. Is this still Toontown? Yes, it's not gonna change. The whole stream's gonna be Toontown, guys, because we're almost done. Look at this. Okay, now we're gonna talk about some Wander characters that you might not have seen. Or if you have, congratulations, you're a big Wander fan. If you haven't, that's okay. There's a couple characters that I barely talk about, because they're, like, either still being developed or they're just, like, not the main characters. So we have this really fun Ball of Sunshine character. They are a demigirl named, Sarah. Sarah's really fun, with an X. And like, she's, like, interesting because she's, like, this quail person. I don't know how to describe this whole part of Wander. There's so much bird lore in Wander I can't really possibly get into in one stream. But Sarah's really neat and interesting because this character came to me in a dream and I was just like, oh, you want to be in Wander, don't you? And then the character was like, yes, I want to be in Wander. And I was like, okay, you're in Wander now. So I have this really fun, like, fluffy bird, like a quail character in Wander who is a demi-girl, and I really think that's awesome. Because I already had a demi-boy, and I was like, oh, this is great! Because, like, I don't even know how to explain to you. I literally receive characters in dreams via prophecy. I literally they beam down into my brain, and I'm like, oh, hello, who are you? What show are you supposed to be a part of? And they're like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I have these, like, powers or whatever. Here's, like, all of my details. And I'm like, okay, welcome to the party. So Sarah just, like, came to me, bro. Like, she just beamed down. And I was like, you are so cool. Alright, welcome. I won't really explain what they're gonna do because it might spoil some stuff, but they're neat. Just trust me, they're neat.
So, and then I'll do, Milo's parents. I love them! I love Milo's parents so much, chat. They're like the coolest, dude. Oh my god, they're sapphics, and I love them to death, bro. Like, their designs are so peak. Like, I love their designs so much. Milo's mom, his name is Lindsay, and this woman is a disaster. She's a disaster, and I love her for that. She's just, like, not your textbook mom. Like, I hate cartoon mom stereotypes so much! Like, I hate when they're like, oh my god, like, moms are meant to be these gentle, kind, graceful creatures who do nothing wrong ever. And, that's not the case here, folks. That's not the case here. Milo's mom definitely has a lot of flaws and issues. One thing, she's just, like, gross, and I think that's awesome. Like, normalize characters who are just kind of gross, disheveled, not organized, hot mess kind of characters. Like, I love that so much, because, like, I don't know, people put parents on, like, this weird pedestal that makes them almost not people, especially in, like, cartoons and stuff. They make parents not, like, people. They're just like, have a good adventure, sweetie! Goodbye! And they're just cardboard cutouts of parents, and it's, like, weird that they're not, like, people. So, like, with these two, I was like, no, they're, like, people, man. Like, they have, like, a whole story. They have, like, a love story. Like, and you're gonna be curious about their story. You're gonna be like, huh, like, well, those parents seem really interesting. I wonder how they, like, met, and I wonder, like, about them and their lives, and, like, they seem just, like, interesting characters. Like, I want them to be characters outside of just, like, the status role of, like, hey, you're the main character's parent. It's like, you're way more than that, dude. Like, they're, like, human beings. Like, I don't know. Like, that sounds like the bare minimum, but, like, it's... You'd be shocked at how much media there is depicting, like, parental units as just parental units that just stand there and do absolutely nothing for the plot. And they're just like, hello, I am a person that had this child that you like as a main character. That is the only thing I've ever done. Because Addie, which is Milo's Mappa, they're a demi-boy. And I thought it was really important to include a parent that is not on the normal gender binary, because I don't see that ever. I don't see that ever. So, there it is. I'm very excited about Addie. Addie's so freaking cool. Very opposite to their wife, but in the best kind of ways. Like, I just think they're so neat. Holds them. I just think they're neat. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we're almost done! Okay, we're gonna duplicate the Slayer, we're gonna get them colored in, we're gonna start off with our little boy Milo! Love him! Let's go. Yes, dude! The Dark Artist YouTube, no, like, also, it's good to see you. Dude, like, there's so much more to them. Like, I hate when characters are just throwaway characters, and they're just, like, some random guy who's just, like, the dad TM, and it's just, like, dude, like, it's so boring. Like, I want characters with life to them. Like, most of the fun of Brightside is the fact that, like, a lot of the parents are involved in, like, the crazy teen antics. Like, imagine if, like, Toby's parents were not involved in that stuff and they didn't have, like, supervillain dads to sneak them into the government to steal information. Like, and they had fun with it. Like, it's just, like, because they're characters outside of being, like, parents, it's, like, it opens the floor for a lot more, like, story. Like, it's just, I don't know, there's something about it that just gets me every time, where I could talk on and on about how much I wish parent characters got more character, because they're always just so boring. Like, painfully. And I just want them to be interesting. I just want them to be fun, like... I don't know. I think a lot about, like, shows that I watch that I really enjoy, and how much I enjoy the fact that the parents are, like, people. Like, She-Ra. Bro, oh my god. I love the parents in She-Ra, because, like, you have, like, Shadow Weaver, who's just, like, such a morally complex character that, like, you bring up the name Shadow Weaver, and half the people in the chat are probably gonna be like, oh my god, I hate her, and half the people are like, oh my god, I love her. And it's, like... It's so, and like, that's such a fun character, because like, Shadow Weaver's so morally ambiguous, and like, it's like, Shadow Weaver has done awful things, but then like, has some shot at redemption, and it's like, does that make her redeemable though? No! And that's so nice to talk about, and I also really like Bo's parents as well. They actually had character, and like, outside of just being Bo's parents, like, they're like, people, and it's just like that. Why is that like the bare minimum, bro? Like, I shouldn't be praising a show for like treating its characters like human beings. Like, that feels kind of sad to me that that's like something that we have to be like, oh yay, they're people. Like, that's not, to me, I'm like, man, that's some bare minimum behavior. Oh my gosh, look how cute! Okay. We're gonna pull up refs for all of these guys. These are my brand new refs, by the way. They're shiny and beautiful and fantastic. Like, look at this. Look at this lion. Look at that little man. Look how perfect that is, dude. Oh, I love him. I drew him so goofy in this because he had to open his stupid mouth to, like, put the flag in it, and it just looks so silly. Sorry, this song is so stupid and silly, I can't not dance to it. I like pushed my whole chair and desk out because I was dancing so hard. Oh no! Lion! What have you done? Anyways, whoops. I love when I paint bucket the entire screen. I'm so glad you guys liked Orb. Lion. Oh my god, I love Finn so much! I can't wait to do more Wonder stuff. These characters and their color palettes just send me to the moon in the most slash pause way. I love it. It makes me so very happy. Oh my god. I can't wait! I can't believe we're gonna like finish this all in one sitting. I'm so proud. We're gonna get all of these characters done, and we can look at our beautiful Pride Parade for 2025, and then, like, it'd be great to turn into, like, a tradition that we can do, like, every year, and be like, oh, let's keep adding to, like, the new characters that, like, are developed throughout the year. It'd be so fun. Or we pick, like, a theme every year, and we go for it. Oh, beautiful. Alright, Quinny's turn. Quinny is such a fun character to draw because Quinny's eyes change, like, into different symbols and stuff because, they're non-verbal. And so they communicate a lot through, like, body language, sound effects, and things like that. And I'm so excited to tell Quinny's story. They have such, like, a morally interesting story. I just realized I drew Quinny's tail completely wrong. I don't know why I did that. That was just like in the ears. I don't know. That was old design coming out, I guess. The old design is still in my brain. A lot of these characters have undergone like a ton of changes, so like sometimes my brain is stuck on the old ones, and I'm like, dang. Oopsies. But yeah, Quinny's got like such a funny story because like Quinny was like summoned to this plane of existence by Milo and Finn by accident. And so there's like a moral dilemma of like, okay, well this creature doesn't belong in this world, we gotta send it back, but does the creature want to go back? And it's like somewhat in the air, and I just really like that aspect because it's just, I don't know. I just realized I colored the freaking god dang, it's supposed to be the flag, not the cape. I'm gonna do this a lot, I apologize. It's colored in something I'm not supposed to color in. Oopsies. There we go. Forgive me, I just keep wanting to color everything in like that. I don't actually have a ref for Bryson yet, which is the character that is, this little boyfriend character here. He's yellow. Like, violently yellow and purple. And I love that. I love it. Oh my god. I'm just like such a sucker for weird colors that go together, and this is just one of those times where I'm like, yes. Purple and red and yellow, my beloveds. Also, take account of how many characters have freckles in Wonder. It's kind of a lot. I'd probably need to tone it back because it's gonna be fully animated, and I don't know why I'm gonna do that to myself. Yay! Non-purple rep, yeah, Impcat. I have like moments where I go nonverbal, but I have also worked in a care facility where I've worked with several people who have different speaking abilities and things, and I find it really important to represent those varying degrees of speaking. And I think it's really important to talk about like selective mutism versus non-selective mutism, and I think that it's really neat that even people who are nonverbal still find ways to communicate. And I've worked with a lot of really amazing people who it really just takes time and patience to kind of understand them and their mannerisms and pick up on everything that they're trying to tell you without even saying a word, and it does not take that much effort, and it really kind of annoys me because I've worked with people who don't really get listened to, unfortunately, and I was one of the first people to like ever really understand them, and I'm just like, man, like if there was just better like rep out there and better ways for people to be more accepting and patient with people who are nonverbal. Even if you're nonverbal 100% of the time, whatever percent of the time, I feel like there just needs to be a better clear-cut example of like what to do and how to approach that scenario. So I'm gonna be having that happen a lot when they realize they summon Quinny and then Quinny is just like not able to tell them a thing. So I can't wait. There's so much good stuff in Wander that I can't wait to bring up. Oh my god. And so much drawn from my own personal experience too. Like, just so much of it. Good percentage of it. Oh no, I just realized this doesn't connect. Oh dear, hold on. Gotta fix that. Boss music plays for missing one single line. Let's go! Alright, we're almost there. I'm so excited. These are kind of like chibi-fied versions of the like full characters. Oh, I love Kitty. I love Kitty's design. Kitty's so cute. She's our lesbian heart emoji. She's also like just not from this planet either, and it's really fun. She's like an alien. Oh, it's so good. So many of my favorite tropes are in Wander, dude. Like, I just love the trope of like the outsider who's just like, oh hi, the tired Scott. Welcome to being a peevlet. Welcome to the club. Beautiful. Thank you, Corn on the Cob 12. Beautiful username. Glad you enjoy the art. Aw. Yeah, Winter the Wolf. I also have that pretty similar scenario. I get nonverbal sometimes when I'm like really overwhelmed, and then that like doesn't tend to help the situation at all because then people are like,
like, are you okay? What do you need? Tell us what you need. Tell us what you need. And then I'm just sitting there like I can't, and it's like frustrating for everyone, and it comes with its challenges, but like there are a lot of times where I'm just like relieved when I don't have to speak. It is just, it's like a freedom. I'm like, oh my god, thank god. Like I have like little cards I carry with me that are my nonverbal cards, so when I go nonverbal I can still communicate with like some like flashcards that say yes, no, here's what I need, get me this, or leave me alone. Like I have like methods of like some kind of communication for when I'm in those scenarios. So it's like I know how to handle my own issues whenever they arise, but it's definitely like helpful if people around me know what to do as well. Boo, did I get you? I mean, I already knew you were here, Dark Artist. But okay, yeah, sure, you got me. My favorite parentheses song, dude, I love all their albums are so good. Right now my favorite song is Turn and Go. Song is really good and happy and really fun. But I like genuinely all of them. I also love Side by Side. That song makes me cry every time I listen to it. It's so good. Thank you, Nancy Lopez, for the sweet compliment. Okay, let's color in West, because I forgot she's like flying on a magical pride flag. Because she's just that silly. Heart emoji. There she goes. Yes, I love her. She's one of those characters where her design throughout the years has like barely changed, and it's so good. It makes me very happy. I also really love her split hair. It legit, every time I draw it, I'm always like, it's ice cream! She's like Neapolitan ice cream hair. It's awesome. I think that's my favorite part of Wanderer character designs, is that like, they're so fun, dude. They're so fun, and I love drawing them, like, so damn much. They're just my favorites. Also, I love the fact that West never wears shoes. Like, she's like so shoe adverse and sock adverse. She's like, get those things away from me! She's such a goblin. I'm gonna hit save. I forgot to save, oh my god. Do I like Hatsune Miku? Corner on the cob. Sure. I'm very, like, whatever about, like, Vocaloid. Like, I listen to Vocaloid stuff, but, like, I'm not, like, a huge fan. I wouldn't call myself, like, a fan. I'm just, like, casual enjoyer. Lindsay! We're gonna color in Lindsay. Lindsay has her own toad. Her profession is actually breeding toads. So that's what she does, and that's how Milo got his adorable little frog, is from his mom. I forgot about her braids. Why do I always forget everybody's braids? What is my problem? I recently redesigned some stuff, so that's like the problem here. Is that I forget details because I like aren't used to drawing them all the time. It's the thing with animation, dude. You gotta like draw the characters like 24/7 to remember every little thing. Then it just becomes second nature. But I'm not there yet because I'm not working on Wander like actively. It's like something that's just kind of brewing in the background. Oh no, I almost closed it out. Oh my god, don't do that to me! Ah, oh god, heart attack, heart attack. Oh my god, help. Hey, Dorothy, we're not bringing up, like, politics. That is absolutely not allowed. Sorry. There is, in the description, the stream rules, but also before you even chat, there's also a thing you have to agree to that says you're not gonna talk about that. So by doing that, that means you didn't read it, so you're gonna get a warning, but just so you know, that's not allowed.
we keep things positive. We're also not here to talk about the real world right now. We're talking about characters and having fun on a live stream. Like, we're not bringing that energy here. Sorry. There's enough of that. Go somewhere else. Literally anywhere else probably will talk to you about it. This is just not the place for it. Oh gosh, but yeah, oh my god, I love Addie's style so much. They have the most, like, colorful as heck and fun color palette and just, like, patterns and things. Oh, I love it, because, like, when I have side characters like this, that just means I get to go crazy with the character designs, alright? That just means I get to go absolutely insane, because that means they're not going to show up that often, so I can be as eccentric as I want. Which is exciting for me. Oh my god, hold on, I'm trying to remember how to, like, color this. I just colored the whole... God dang it, dude. If I had a nickel for every time I have accidentally colored in the entire thing, I'd have so many nickels by this point. Alright, now let's get Sarah. Sarah's got, like, one little icon. How can Addie be sapphic and demi? Because labels be like that. I know so many trans masc people who still, like, use other labels like lesbian or sapphic and stuff, and, like, that's fine. Like, that's, like, one of those instances where, like, Addie's just like, hey, like, I'm, like, outside of the gender binary. I'm still okay with being more masculine, but technically I'm, like, more androgynous leaning. So they're okay with using the sapphic label more so than lesbian or even just, like, hetero, like, being straight. Like, they're definitely, like, oh, like, I'm so, like, in the more androgynous side of being a demi-boy that I'm okay with using sapphic. So, it's one of those things where, like, I 100% support people using whatever labels they feel comfortable with, and that is the label that Addie feels the most comfortable with. And masculine people can still be sapphic, too. Like, there's, like, the classic butch lesbians, I mean, they can also be sapphic. Like, just because they were masculine presenting doesn't mean that sapphic's off the limits, you know what I mean? So, that's kind of what I'm going for there. I have to find, like, my only piece of art that I have for Sarah. There she is! Sarah! So fun. I saw somebody have a question. Don't ask to ask a question. Just ask the question. You're already here. It's one of my pet peeves, just so you know. And not in a haha silly pet peeve way. I mean, like, this is, like, irritating to me, unfortunately, when people are like, I have a question, and I'm like, just say the question! Tell me what you want, please! Tell me! Talk to me, I'm right here! Keep cooking, Hawley. I will. Yes, I'm glad you guys understand wiggly labels. Because I think that that's important that we have labels that kind of push the norm, you know what I mean? Heck yeah, heck yeah. Okay, we're gonna get those adorable little swirls. I love them. There's so many swirls and stars and fun things and wonder. The designs are so fun. Oh my god, I can't get over it, dude. Sarah! Oh my god, I literally can't with this design. It's so good. Yes! Okay. Beautiful. Now we're gonna go do all of our flowers. Okay, Sarah's so awesome. Okay guys, we're almost done, Okay, we're gonna color in our flags, we're gonna do our flags, it's gonna be very nice and lovely and beautiful and fun. Here we go, we're gonna hit save first. Because I remembered, heart emoji. Alright, so we're gonna go do Milo's MLM flag first. Alright. And I'm also gonna have Milo have a second flag for disability rep because Milo is OCD. And Milo's OCD is pretty debilitating. Milo's OCD is like a pretty important part of this character's entire story, actually. Like, so we're gonna include that in Milo's rep here. We're gonna have that lovely disability flag here, which I will grab from across the way here. Thank you, Wyatt, for providing that. I love this silly music that makes me feel like I'm, like, running past a deadline and I'm just like, oh god! I love feeling stressed out from Toontown music, specifically.
I'm gonna go eat french fries once the stream is over.
Yes!
Go get yourself some fries too. French fry solidarity.
Yes, I will. I'm so sad. The only french fries I have right now are like these sad, like crinkle cut, freezer burnt ass things we had in the back of the freezer, and I was like, dang, dude, I gotta go get some french fries. This is sad. So I gotta go get some more. I'm all out of my favorites. Right now I've been addicted to like smiley fries. Smiley fries! They've been so good. Okay. I'm gonna open it. I just realized that all the flags, I have them on the refs already, so like, I don't know why I kept closing the refs. I should just left them open. That's okay. Quinny is an agender icon, who is also aro-ace. I love that for them. They are genderless. They are labelless, essentially. They are like, I don't care about anyone. I don't know what I am. I don't really care. And I'm like, heck yeah, dude. God, if it ain't me. Fun challenge. Figure out which one is the most pet peeves insert. In Wander. It's probably Quinny, let's be real. They don't have gender, they are autistic, they are nonverbal, they are aro-ace, like, they're the most, like, self-insert character I think I have in that show. Fizzy, don't! Dude, who cares? Buy what you want to buy, don't let them cashiers tell you nothing, dude. Forget about them. Like, I literally buy whatever I need. I don't even care. If they want to be like, oh, that's a weird thing, just say you're buying it for your child. And then look inside and be like, my inner child. They don't gotta know. Like, it's none of their business. Like, they're making money. They just need to just do their job and stop judging. Because I literally... I do that. Like, I literally will just go get whatever. Like, I just, like, straight up will buy, like, slime and, like, things like that from the store and, like, don't really care too much about the judgment anymore. I used to be, like, really scared of, like, doing anything for Wild Child, and I felt really bad. Like, Christmas this year, I took, Blackbird's favorite stuffed animal, and I went to Build-A-Bear to get, it some outfits. And, like, that was nerve-wracking for me because I didn't want people to think, like, oh my gosh, what's this, like, 27-year-old, like, adult doing in Build-A-Bear with, like, their stuffed animal, but it's just, like, I'm not causing anybody harm, I'm literally giving you money, relax, like, I'm doing this for my inner child, I'm healing, like, it's all good. And it was all good. Like, you can find spaces where people are not gonna be judgmental or rude to you either, like, I know where to go where I'm gonna feel a lot safer than other places, like... I think you deserve to have smiley fries. Even if you do, like, the drive-up pickup thing, like, just have them, like, bring it out to you, they won't even know what's in it. Like, they'll just bring you out the bag and say, okay, have a nice day, bye, and then you drive away, and then you have your smiley fries. Like, if you really, like, feel that self-conscious, like... They don't know if you have, like, people at home that, like, has special needs who, like, can only eat that one thing. Like, dude, like, I have such bad food issues. There are some things that, like, I just cannot eat, and, like, I could only eat, like, specific things, and it's very hard for me to, like, eat. So, like, whatever's gonna help you, you know? This music, bro. It always feels like I'm fighting a boss.
There we go. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. We're getting there, we're almost there! Ah! I'm so excited, guys. Yeah, see, I know, social anxiety sucks though, Fizzy, I understand. I just think you should still be able to, like, step out of your- I just realized I didn't do Finn's entire thing. What am I doing, actually? Stepping out of your comfort zone can be really helpful sometimes. I found with like my own anxiety, it's been very helpful. And like having people to go with you too is also extremely helpful. Having like friends who aren't gonna judge and like, you know, defend you if anything goes wrong, are also really helpful. Where people can just be supportive around you, you know. That helps ease the anxiety, at least for me. Okay, there we go. Good lord. I don't know why I was just like, anyways. There we go. Oh no! I'm coloring this in. Oh, messed up. There we go. Okay. So we have just a couple more flags. I'm so excited. I love the suffix! Yay! It makes me very happy. The suffix. Let's just pull out Addie's again. Alright, sapphic, 2 sapphic flags coming right up. Boom, boom. And then we'll be moving on to just our last little series, which is Toka, and then that's like gonna be the end. Like, we're gonna be like done. That's like so nuts. Oh my gosh, that was like the worst flower ever. Pretend you didn't see that. What is my problem? Ah! I really tried, okay? That one has too many petals. Oh no, hold on. I'm being driven mad. I'm being driven mad. Okay, boom. There we go. Good lord have mercy. What is up with this soundtrack being so random at all times? Alright, we got the demi flag coming in here, and then for Sarah, we would do the demi flag again, and we'll be like set. Like, oops. Alright, well, whatever. Just close that out. Demi flag, my beloved. Where's the pink? Pretty sure that's the demi girl flag. I'm gonna check my work again, because now I'm questioning everything after the incident of polyamory flag. Yes, I'm correct. Okay, good, good, good. Ha! Awesome. Okay. Why can't I draw a straight line? I mean, don't make that joke, actually. Wait, that joke wrote itself. Don't answer why I can't draw a straight line. We all know. we know. We know. Okay. So, okay chat, we're so close to being done. Alright, so we have Wander all done. We have Milo up front, who is gay and disabled and has some pretty bad OCD. We have Finn, who is trans and gay. We have Quinny, who is agender and aro-ace. We have the Buys, the Buy for Buys. We have Bryson and Lance. We have our lovely Wes, who is trans femme. She's also pan. Oh shoot, I need to change like something about her. Maybe like make her hat pan. We'll do that. Kitty is lesbian. Allie is non-binary, questioning questioning sexuality, Vermin gender. We have Sarah, demigirl. We have Milo's parents, Lindsay and Addie, who are sapphic, and then Addie is a demi-boy. Yay! Okay, let's go back and let's do Wes's hat really quick.
we'll color that in to be pan colors. For a second, the way that song started, I was like, are we playing Diamond and Pearl? Like, it just sounded like the beginning of Diamond and Pearl's, like, thing. I was like, hello? This is mysterious. Alright, there we go. Yay! Oh, that's actually really cute. I'm so glad I got to do one of the hats. That's so fun. Oh my god. It's so cute. I'm gonna cry. Okay. Oh, the smile I am beaming right now. Oh, I'm just so happy. Okay. Now it's time to do Toka. And alongside Toka, I'm gonna be putting myself at the very end of the Pride Parade as the creator of all of this. Oh. Oh my god. Thank you, Naomi. I'm so glad you guys are all excited about my art. And Wander! Yay, I'm so happy. Oh my god.
Toga Demra.
Toga Demra.
Toga Demra.
Sorry, I love my text-to-speech. It's one of my favorite gimmicks is this channel's stupid text-to-speech thing. Makes me so happy. Thank you, Al, for the donut. That's funny as hell. Rah. Ah, it's so funny. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do Toka. Toka? I love this so much, dude. Toka is like genuinely what made Persona Project what it is as far as art style goes, cause like, man, I've already started to animate a lot of Toka stuff, and man, do I love it. It's so good, like, I can't. It's my favorite. So yeah, there's only 2 characters so far for Toka. This music is always so foreboding. Why does it always sound like we're like in the depths of hell? I don't want to be in Cog hell. Here we go. We're not in Cog hell anymore. So Toka is actually intersex, and for a long time I was like, oh yeah, they can just be like agender. But I was like, no, I think it would be like, honestly, it would make more sense if they just identified with being intersex, because like a lot of creatures in the animal kingdom are actually intersex, if you've ever like known that or looked that up. Like slugs and stuff, and like just like lots of various creatures are intersex, and this is like a whole other planet, so I was always on board with the idea of like, yeah, like a lot of animals from this planet are honestly probably intersex to be like adaptive in that kind of way. And so like speaking from like a point of view of like just a creature trying to survive on a planet, I'm like, sure, yeah, intersex, but I think it'd be way more powerful if it was like, okay, yes, this is a creature from like another planet, but also like it'd be really neat if like we had some rep that was a little bit more than just based on the animal kingdom. So I was like, yeah, like intersex character, awesome, I'm down for that. So we're gonna have that go on, and Dusty is
Beep beep boop bop beep beep boo. Here's some money for yous.
What do you mean an anonymous person said that? I can't personally thank them for that. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Whoever that was, thank you. That is so funny. Beep 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 bop boop bop boo. Here's some money for yous. That's awesome. Oh my god. Thank you, that's so helpful, dude. Oh my god, I really appreciate it. This month I'm solely surviving off of donations, so I really appreciate it. I just realized I drew Dusty's hair completely and utterly wrong. It's because I've been drawing a lot of Blackbird for Persona Project, so I'm like, oops. I love Dusty so much. They've undergone so many changes. Dusty's gonna be the one that's got no gender. Just to keep, like, some aspect of that going.
Because they were both gonna be like the same, but I was like, no, they can be slightly different when it comes to gender. It's really awesome. Because I have like a lot of the struggles of being AFAB in Ally when it comes to being non-binary in Wander, but then I feel like Dusty's gonna cover kind of the more AMAB struggles of being non-binary, so I'm excited about that because it's like, cool, we've got like the best of both worlds, and they're both worlds I'm very familiar with, and can't wait to have some good rep for. Okay. Dusty. In case you're wondering why their name is Dusty, is because they named themselves that in a dream I had. They came to me in a dream, just like other characters, and they named themselves Dusty, so I was like, oh, okay, that's like an interesting name. So I'm assuming it's based off of like their real name. Like they have like, I don't know, some like AMAB name. Like, probably like, kind of like, I don't know what it would be actually. It's something like with like a D, like maybe like Daryl or like Dustin or something like that. So, I don't know, like, I haven't figured it out yet. All I know is that Dusty's name's always been Dusty, so I'm just like, I haven't really thought of like what their like name would be if it wasn't shortened down to Dusty. It's just always been Dusty to me, and I'm like, okay, your name's just Dusty, period. Which I might just leave it like that. But I'm just assuming that they probably have had like another like name given to them, and then they just kind of shortened it or changed it slightly to make it feel a little more androgynous. Also, why did I draw my hand all the freaking way up there? Why do I got like a long ass arm? What is wrong with me? Alright, here we go. We gotta put so many flags on me. Got so many flags going on. We got aro-ace, we got lesbian, and then I'm also gonna put like on my wheelchair. We're gonna like deck it out. It'll be awesome. And then we're gonna put like a little genderqueer flag. It'll be great. Yippee! Oh, that's so awesome, Fizzy! You have such good characters! Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't. Dustway? Oh my god, that's such a cool name, Doug. Oh my god. You guys are coming up with better names than I could ever come up with. Glad the consensus seems to be Dustin, though. Okay, interesting. This is another one I used in Persona Project. Anytime Persona Project songs come out, I'm like, it's that goofy ass song I used. God, I'm still not very good at drawing wheelchairs, so I apologize if everything looks kind of off. It's probably because I'm not used to drawing it yet. I'll get there. It's definitely something I'm practicing, and I'm drawing a lot more as I'm coming into owning up to the disability that I have and being like, okay, yep, I'm a wheelchair user, and it's a good thing to talk about, and it's not something that I should hide. So in case you're wondering why I depict myself more with it now, it's because I'm actually like being more okay with talking about it, because before I felt really like I had like a lot of internalized problems with sharing that, because I thought people were gonna like judge me or say that, oh, you don't really need it, and because my parents were really like on that kind of brand where I know if they ever saw me in a wheelchair, they'd be like, oh, you can walk, you're fine, because they're really toxic like that. But no, I really do need my mobility aids for when I'm doing strenuous activity, so it's one of those things where like I'm overcoming that like part of my past by depicting it more, and that's like really good, and that's like why it's so important too. Okay, we're almost there. We just gotta color in these two, color in me, color in the flags, and we finished the Pride Parade! I'm so excited. I was so worried. I was like, what if I don't finish it before the end of June? No! I'll be so sad! Oh, I'm so proud that we're gonna be able to finish it though. Oh man, and I love Toka's design too. Toka was like a character straight up from the dream, like just beamed down into my brain, like one of those characters. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, hello? You're so interesting. All these little leaves and everything. Oops. Oh no, don't color the whole thing, please. No!
They're all green!
Help me. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go get a picture of like my character from Persona, which is really, really funny because I like barely have images of like me, I guess.
Hawley time raw.
Hawley time raw!
No!
Mal was waiting, bro. Had their hand on the trigger to send that. It's so funny, Mal, dude. Thank you for the dono.
Holy time round.
Are you gonna post the full stream on your channel? Oh yeah, no, every single live stream I do is up on my channel. You guys can watch it whenever you want. Yeah, it'll be up there. You can go back and relive the memories if you so desire. I do not mind. Where the heck? Where? Okay, I guess the only picture I have right now is me crying with a wobble dog and wild child, which is really funny, but whatever. We're just what the heck ever? It's definitely not the color I usually use, but whatever, chat. We're just going for it. I don't even have my eye color. Oh my god. It's actually really funny. Like, I just, like, don't even have a ref for myself for Persona. It's just, like... I just do whatever. Truly. Okay, I'll go find another image for my eye color. Good Lord have mercy. Because I always draw myself so silly. Like, I just, like, don't ever draw myself seriously unless it's for Persona project. And then I'm like, oops. Let's see. Maybe I have, like... I think I have an icon I drew recently. Yeah, here we go. Boom. Nice. That's my art fight icon. I thought about animating myself an icon, but then I got tired of animating icons. So I just didn't. Okay, here we go. We're gonna put on my glasses. Oh, that's a big pen. We're gonna put on my glasses. Because I'm goddamn blind as hell. Alright, nice. Now, we're gonna leave, like, the little cap on the wheelchair open so I can put, like, a little flag. God dang it, now we're all gray! Petrified. Here we go. Ignore what you saw. That was totally normal and fine, and everyone's fine and normal and fine. And normal and fine. Okay, here we go. Please. Awesome! Yay! Alright, let's color in these flags! Let's color in these flags! Boom! We're gonna go intersex, which is a yellow flag with a circle. Purple circle. Bars. Bars. This is a part of the live stream where I start losing my mind a little bit. I apologize if I'm getting, like, extra silly right at this very moment. I'm feeling silly. Alright. That's what happens when you go past the 2-hour mark. I start to get a little delusional. Bear with that. We got the non-binaries. We got the non-binaries. We got the non-binaries. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, where's the disability flag? I need that. We're gonna make my little cap the disability flag, which is really cute. We got the red stripe. We got the yellow stripe. We got the white stripe. We got the blue, and then the green. My brain wants to go green and then blue every single time I draw this flag because it's the color of the rainbow order. But no, we're doing that. Boom. Alright, then we're gonna have the genderqueer, which we gotta go all the way back to Amari for. Whee! Genderqueer. Gotta
get that purple. Purple sure is on top. What am I doing? Okay. Purple, and then we got aro-ace and the lesbian coming up. Here we go. We'll steal the aro-ace from Quinny. Oh, I can't believe how fast this is coming together. This is so fun. We're gonna have to slap a little background on it and call it a day.
Probably do a rainbow background. That's probably what we'll end up doing. Fizzy, use whatever flags you feel comfortable with. Like, I'm aro-ace, but I still use the lesbian flag.
Because, like, even though I'm aro-ace, I still identify with being a lesbian. Like, when I think of, like, a lesbian, right? I think of, like, cottagecore girlies who, like, bake bread and, like, want a strong biker woman to pick them up on their cool motorcycle and drive off into the sunset. And that's still me. Like, I'm still a lesbian, 100%. I just am not, like, romantically attracted to anybody or anything like that, and it's just, like, I still am okay with being called a lesbian and still very much identify with being a lesbian. Like, I'm the definition of cottagecore lesbian. And so, like, I'm okay with using it even though it's like, oh, like, technically, I don't care for anybody. Like, I don't really want to do anything with anybody, but, like, at the end of the day, I'm still attracted to women in some capacity. It's just, like, more platonic, I guess. So, use your labels how you see fit, and if you want to use it interchangeably, where, like, sometimes I feel like I'm trans, genuinely, where I'm like, holy cow, I have some, like, really trans, like, thoughts, experiences, like, everything. And some of my experiences, I'm like, wow, that's very trans-coded. But, like, I don't use the term trans all the time. I'm genderqueer, so I'm constantly flowing. I feel gender fluid a lot, too. I will use gender fluid sometimes, because I'm like, dude, sometimes I love being a girl, sometimes I hate being a girl, sometimes I love being a guy, sometimes I don't want to be called a guy. It's always changing. Every day you're, like, a different person, so, like, it makes sense if you're changing alongside with it daily as you grow and change. Like, I feel like it would be kind of silly to box yourself in like that, and just, you know, just say, oh, I can't use those things. Like, they're there to be used. Use them, you know? Okay. So we did it. We have Toka done, we have Toka, who is intersex, and then Dusty, who is non-binary, and then I don't have a logo. I guess I could just put PetPyves TM. That'd be kind of funny, actually. Hold on, let me go grab the little PetPyves logo.
And then me, I'm genderqueer. I'm aro-ace. I'm lesbian. That fan art was so perfectly timed! And I'm also disabled. I have lots of disabilities. I won't even get into every single one. But my main things are I am autistic, I'm chronically ill. I have a lot of mental health issues. I mean, obviously you can see the goddamn trauma I've been through. But it's, you haven't even seen the half of it yet either, unfortunately. We're getting into it very soon. Oh yeah, but we did it! Look how long it is! It's so long! Oh my god, they're like microscopic! You can barely see them. Oh wow, dude. Okay, I'm gonna like make some minor adjustments here where I like get everybody all leveled out. And then we're gonna put like a nice little colorful background on it, I think. And then look how beautiful it is. Oh my goodness, like this wonderful, wonderful Pride Parade. Wow, dude. Ah, I love it. Okay. I'm so excited that we actually like finished all of it. Let's go through the Pride Parade from start to finish after we get this little background. Let's just do like a sweet little pastel, like gentle background so it doesn't take away from like anything here. So let's do some nice pastel colors. We'll start with pink, and then I think we'll do like, it would be really nice to do the colors of the, like, what series they are. Oh, that'd be even better, but I don't think I could do that. Okay, it's lagging really bad, so I'll just do the, background off stream, and I'll post the full image, later today, when I'm done, so you guys can see it all. Yay!
Okay, so let's go through the entire thing, guys. Let's go from start to finish our Pet Peeves Pride Parade. It's starting now. Everyone line up. Feel free to shout out your labels in the chat alongside if you see yourself on the screen. Let's go. Pride Parade time. Okay, so we have in Mouse Tails, Peeves, who is aro-ace, Roshi, who is bi, Marlo, who is gay, Damari, who is a lesbian, Tad, who is non-binary, Pip, who is pan. In 12 in Origins, we have May as a straight ally, Imp, who is bisexual, Thistle, who is non-binary and trans, Rose and Violet are lesbians, for each other, heart emoji, Morven is bi, Fennel is pan and disabled, Lupin is disabled, Cosmo is asexual, Rosemary is gender fluid, Willow is disabled, Poppy is disabled, and Heather is also disabled. For Brightside, strap in, this is the longest part of the whole entire Pride Parade. We have Connor, who is a straight ally and disabled, Lucid, who is trans, pan, and gender fluid, Luffy is pan, Kifa is bisexual and disabled, Feos is gay, ace, and disabled, Saturni and Mushio are gay, for each other, heart emoji. We have Noopy and Sam as our asexuals. We have the Lovebirds, Raven and Sylvia as lesbians. We have Bi for Bi with Toby and Caspian. Toby is disabled. Wyatt is genderqueer, pan, and disabled. Oliver is pan. I just realized the coloration on Oliver's needs to be fixed as well. Goodness gracious, I don't know what happened there with the scarf. Anyways. Killswitch and Enigma and Zane and Aiden are gay, villain, dads, heart emoji. We have Miss Mortis, who is poly, bi, we love that. Dr. Cosmo is trans and pan, and her partner is unlabeled. Dr. Lemuel is unlabeled. We have Promise and Oriel, who are lesbians, and Whiplash, who is bisexual. Also, Amari, good lord, I just don't know why I just blanked out on Amari. Amari is genderqueer, pan, and demi. Wander. We have Milo, who is gay and who is also disabled. We have Finn, who is trans and gay. We have Quinny, who is agender and aro-ace. I also need to give them disabled heart, I just realized. So we're gonna do that too. We're gonna go make some modifications. We have Bi for Bi again, we love that, with Bryson and Lance, and then we have Wes, who is trans, and she is also pan. We also have our lovely Kitty, who's a lesbian, Allie, who is non-binary, Sarah, who's a demi-girl, and we have Milo's parents, Lindsay and Addie, who are sapphics, and Addie is a demi-boy. And then for Toka, we have no gender! I'm kidding. We have Dusty, who's non-binary, and then we have Toka, who's intersex, and then, of course, there's me as the creator, who is disabled, genderqueer, lesbian, aro-ace. Da-da-da-da! Take your bows, everyone! Thank you for attending the Pride Parade. I'm gonna make my little fixes here, because, like, there's a couple of errors. I mean, this is a large art piece. It's bound to happen. Little scarf needs colored in. Somebody needs a heart over here. We got a couple things going on, obviously. But this is kind of it. We kind of did it, didn't we? I'm gonna put a little heart here. There we go. Oops. Oh, I sure did not put that on another layer. That was on me. Silly! Speaking of silly, this is some silly music. I'm very glad we had the silly antics for our little Pride Parade. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sharing all of your stories and just talking about your identities, and hopefully you found yourself feeling very safe, very welcome, very, very much appreciated here, because I certainly appreciate having all of you here. And that is our Pride Parade, gamers. There they all are. This is the full view. It's very small. And for Toka, we have no judgment.
The music does fit. I know. It's very silly. It's very much like a little parade. I love it. Alright, hydration for the road. You're right, you're right.
PetPyves rah. Do whatever you want forever. I love you all. Yours truly, Ma.
No, Mom. Do whatever you want forever, rah. I love the rah because that was obviously like a rah. Like that was like an all caps, extremely drawn out rah, but it was just like rah, rah. Even my text to speech is a little, you know. Oh, it's so funny. Oh goodness. Oh my god! The ace colors as like other emojis. That's such a good idea. I use fruits a lot to like depict my flags, which is really fun. I think it's really fun. I'll do like orange lemon, but like orange lemon, like blueberry for aro-ace or something like that. I like how you show yourself as a real person instead of the GIF. Well, I use the PNG tuber mostly for my off days when I really, really don't feel good. You do not want to see me having like a horrible disaster off camera. And also my computer can't really handle the PNG tuber right now. It's kind of like breaking down a little bit, so we're gonna go with the camera. Plus I can show my rainbow lights and stuff, and that's fun. I think it's like on brand for these streams, so yeah. Yay. Okay, so guys, now that the Pride Parade is all finished up, I'm gonna add a background, I'm gonna finish it, polish it, and then we're gonna post it on the YouTube, like, community tab. You'll be able to see the full image that we did throughout this entire month. There's plenty of live streams. I did 3 different live streams where we colored this entire thing from start to finish. It's beautiful. The first stream was kind of scuffed. I don't know what happened there, so the only one that really matters is the last stream. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a fun and safe Pride Month. I hope you guys have spread lots of love, learned lots of things, and shared your support for your LGBT communities, your family members, your friends, your coworkers. And I hope that you guys have had the best time you could this year. I think it has been a little bit of a hard time. The world is kind of a scary place, but I think we did a really good job with enjoying everything that we could and still staying positive, and I'm very proud of that. So, for this week, we have a fun little speed art series starting. We have a really awesome video of me turning my eras into warrior cats, so if you're a Warriors fan, get ready for that. YouTube members will be able to see that right after the stream. I'll be putting it up for YouTube members. They always get to see it early. Oh, the Brightside Pride art, so cute. And then, of course, after that, Persona Project starting back up, so get ready for that. There's some really silly episodes. There's, like, some silly episodes coming out first, so it won't get right into, like, the nitty-gritty, which is nice, so we'll get back into it with some silly Blackbird stories. She has some really funny stuff to share with you guys right off the bat, so hope you guys are excited for Persona Project. I know I am. I'm ready to get back into it. And other than that, we have a couple other videos coming out too. I have some more Wobble Dogs, in case you like my gaming videos, as much as I like my gaming videos. And just some really nice, fun antics this next month. July is gonna be my catch-up month, so bear with me. I'm working on rebranding my website. We'll have a brand new website in August. It's gonna have a bunch of new stuff. The Peevlets on my Discord have already tested the beta version of the website, so that's really exciting. And aside from all of that, it's mostly just getting back on track with our series and more animations and more live streams and feeling like a person again after a long medical struggle on my end, so it's good. It's a nice feeling, so thank you guys for supporting me throughout this kind of hectic month. I really appreciate all the donos. I really appreciate those who are commissioning me over on Discord. I have my commissions open on Discord. And I also appreciate everybody who watches, likes, shares the videos. That helps tremendously. The ad revenue is really helpful. So everything you guys do, I appreciate. It helps out. It helps keep your local queer disabled artist from not sinking below the weights of capitalism, which I appreciate. And yes, I am taking my time. If I need breaks, I'm taking them. That's why July is kind of my we're revving it back up to normal kind of month. I have a lot of videos in stock, so even if I don't feel good, there's still videos, don't worry. This should be a banner. I know, I think maybe next year when it's Pride Month, maybe we'll put this up. How about that? We'll like reuse the banners every year as the channel banners. So like next year this will be Pride's banner, like throughout the whole month on my YouTube channel. I think that'd be really nice, you know? So yeah, the full image will come out just a couple minutes. I'm gonna get it all polished off and make sure you guys got everything all lined up for YouTube videos for the week. And that's that. That's my live stream. That's my live stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I went a little bit longer than usual just so we could make sure we finish this thing, because I really wanted to. But thank you guys for the lovely, lovely stream today. It was very fun. Look at the Pokemon fan art! Oh my god, thank you guys for the fan art. It's so cute. I love it so much, man. I was smiling ear to ear when I saw this beautiful fan art. I saw, like, from everything. I saw May from 12, we got Pride Side, we have that little Wild Child animation! Like, you guys are so creative. I love it so much. So thank you for being a part of everything that I do and bringing just as much passion that I bring. Look at my puppy dogs are here! Like, ah! I love it. You guys are great. So, happy Pride. Happy Pride. I will see you guys very soon in the next video that's coming out literally tomorrow, so don't worry, I won't be gone very much, very long, so. Until then, I will probably try to stream again next Sunday at 12 p.m. Same time I usually do, that's Central Time. And I usually try to stream every Sunday. If I can't, I'll usually let you guys know. But again, you never know. Sometimes I don't feel good, but either way, we got videos! Yay! So look forward to that. Until next time, gamers, boo-bye!